I'm just checking on my spells so I'm quiet. I think I've got too many.
Oh, I worked it out how we can make this, you know, identifying things, a little bit more effective. I have to pick up this identify spell, and I need the bardic inspiration, and then I can do a higher roll than, you know, any of you at the moment.
Oh yeah, agreed. Because I mean, the Arcana check is the thing that kills me every time because
Yeah, that's what I mean. I need to
I've
do
only
it,
got a
and
+1.
yeah, and I need to do it with bardic inspiration, and we can, achieve, above 20. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
not all the time, but there's a good chance for it. So
yeah.
next time when we are leveling up, or
That's
I don't
garbage.
know how when or how, I need to learn identify spell.
Well, I suppose if we ever come across another mages college, you could go in there and try and learn it, but they'd charge you an absolute ridiculous fortune for it, I would imagine.
I hand in my magic item, the mysterious one. It's worth a fortune. Identify is only a level 1 spell, isn't it? So maybe I don't know how it works with
Well, if
spell.
we ever go back to that other mages college, that one that owes us the favour, that could be one of the favours they owe us.
Yeah, because then it would make life easier for us.
Hey, Dan.
Hey Dan.
Oh, I forgot to mention, after that thing about that old, did you see that article during the week about that old TV wiping out a whole village's broadband every day?
Yes.
Yeah, well, there were an article that came out afterwards about what other things can interfere with your Wi-Fi, and guess what were number one?
Nobody's guessing.
Nope.
Microphone.
It was a microwave, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and then Christmas lights were the other one.
Yeah.
Baby monitors. What were the other ones? Any smart speaker system or smart CCTV system.
Yeah.
And then there was something else as well. Oh, and then the other one was checking for congestion in the area, checking channels that your neighbours are using for their Wi-Fi, see if they're using the same channel as you, which was another one I always used to tell customers when they had Wi-Fi issues. Because if you do have that, there's a free app on Android which is called Wi-Fi Analyzer, spelt with a Z. So it's spelt the American way, not the right way. But that is really good for checking your congestion in your area.
Interesting.
Evening.
So it's been free on all Android. Right, Dan, can hear you now.
Cool.
And Lee.
What? Is Lee here?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah. Trying to put Twitch on my tablet, but Wi-Fi signal seems to have tagged for some reason. It's annoying. Piece of crap. If I can get it on my phone. So, where did we leave it then?
We tried to identify that mysterious magic item of mine. That was the last thing we tried to do.
Oh, the feathers.
Yes, and we still don't know what it is.
Not the last thing that we did, I became King of Greyhawk.
Oh yeah, that was it. I remember now. Yeah, Lord Conqueror of all. And St. Cuthbert licking your boots. Oh dear. So long as I don't collapse partway through the session, we You should be a bit better prepared than last time if you didn't notice I was padding things out a bit.
No, I hadn't noticed at all.
Need to work on that sincerity there.
Oh yeah, I must have rolled low on my performance. Or did I get it just right?
I think this is going through on onto our brand new Twitch channel.
Yeah, it is. I've just seen it on there.
Cool.
I've had Twitch for 5 years and I've never streamed once on it.
Oh, it's not letting people talk. It was before.
Chat connecting.
That's weird. It was before. Somebody's quick one just so that you don't want people messing with your game. Press F11 and max out your screen.
Is that Parker that said that by any chance?
No, it's Alex.
All right. Oh, I've just put a thing in the chat.
Are you putting up everything or just from once we start gaming?
It's live now.
Okay.
I don't know why it's why can people not chat? Oh, there we go. People can chat.
Yeah, I'm going to say I've put some on.
I can't.
So has Dan.
I've just put something on now, but I can't see anything anybody else has said.
You can't see anything. What, Jam?
I can't see anything that anybody else has said.
Well, I've seen
But,
what you've put.
I've only just popped on though, so maybe it's a.
Foundry not set up.
Oh, why is that an error?
What's an error? I'm going to say I can't see anyone else's chat. I can see what Dan's put. I see mine, but I can't see anyone else's message.
No, I can't see anybody else's. No. Show my. Oh, it might have to. It might be followers. Oh, followers only chat.
Ah. So you need to make it public.
Off. Remove followers only restrictions. There we go.
Yeah, this channel is no longer in followers only mode. For Jovia test.
Yeah.
Hey. Was set to followers only, Alex, so you've been rumbled.
Oh well, it's not streaming on my screen, but that's not that don't matter. Anyway, radio. Worry about that. So where do we leave it?
I think we just finished his shopping and stuff in Homlet, had we? Or have we just stayed the night and then we were setting off again the next morning? I can't remember.
I believe staying the night and setting off the next morning. Yes.
Yeah, because the shopping we're done back at Verbabone.
Verbabone.
Yeah. Place that sounds like a bottle of wine.
Verbabonk.
Yeah, Verbabonk. That's
Verbabonk.
I mentioned casually to the group at some point that I do have the ability to cast a spell called Sending, which is guaranteed to arrive at the person who if I know them already, I can send them a message 25 words or less. And it just occurred to me in a couple of weeks into this journey, may want to touch base with our employer, so to speak, just in case things have changed. We can sort of say, oops, sorry, now reports of Dyson on the other end of the continent, directly opposite to where you're currently headed. Turn around and go the other way. Might be useful.
Does it work
What do you
both
guys
ways?
think?
How are we gonna check in again? Sorry.
I cast sending
But is it a two-way thing,
to
or is it just a one-way thing?
Sildar. That's a two-way. You send them a message and they can respond.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like a text message, literally.
Oh, is
More like Twitter. I
it
think.
Sildar?
Correct.
Well, yeah, I can check in with him just to make sure he's not moved.
Yeah. I mean, is that something you guys want me to memorize?
Yeah, you can do. Just before we set off on the ship, just to make sure that we're still going to the right place.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Okay. I'll so every couple of days, Phil, I'll switch my level 3 spell around to sending.
Okay.
And then cast ascending to Sildar, just to make sure that we're still heading in the right direction. Perhaps he's got news. And that's it, really.
Okay.
That's it. I suppose. Did we retire to bed at the end of the last session?
I
or were
believe
we-
so. I believe so.
Yeah. Cool. Wait for the morning, and then cast my sending first thing after I've memorized it. So down one level 3 spell, but hopefully Sildar can tell us if we're still heading on the right route or not. So 25 words or less, I'll say something like, "Hi Sildar, it's your favorite bard here, Fafuk, in case you were confused. We're in Vabonk, heading south slowly on Fafuk's grand tour. You can reply back, let us know if we're going in the right direction."
Radio. What's it called again? Message sending, isn't it?
Sending. Not something I've bothered with before because the only people I was interested in talking to happened to be within arm's reach most of the time. Mostly swearing at them, but communication.
Okay. Right. There's no response.
Is he dead? I'm serious. He might be dead, murdered by that.
No, it would fail.
Now I hear Diablo 2 music.
I believe there was some Diablo 2 music mixed in with that soundtrack. Yes. I'm on the wrong screen now.
Well,
Let me get to the right screen. There we go. Okay. So yes. So next day is the let's advance it to midnight, not midnight. No, advance 10 a.m. the next day. So that will make it the Earth Day, the 5th of good month. Scattered
Just-
clouds. No, but clear
Yeah,
sky.
just get all this stuff together and set off again then towards Dunmarsh.
do the usual. If there's sort of people that, if we stop for a rest or a break and the people nearby, I'll do a bit of entertaining, do a bit of preaching. If they need healing or some restoration stuff, I've always got a lesser restoration kicking about.
Looks like
these
someone's
days.
vaping across the screen.
That's better. Right, okay. So, let me have a look here. Bring my notes up. Okay, so making any preparations before you leave Homlet that morning?
Just the usual, getting his all stuff together and making sure it's all on the wagon, etc.
Okay, like not refreshing any supplies or anything like that. You can refresh.
No, I think we'll replenish the supplies once we get to Narwell, because I think we've got enough to keep us going for the moment.
Okay, fair enough. Wish that would work. That count for the same for everybody? Nothing. Nobody. Anybody wants to do sort out before they leave?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Radio. Okay then.
I mean, I done my 2 portent rolls in the chat for the day. Okay.
Yes. Very well.
I mean, well, if someone else is handling the wagon, I'll work at identifying the feather brooch.
Okay, you can make
Aid wants
another.
me
You
to.
can. Yeah, right. Okay then. So you set off, leaving Homlet, passing by the keep that sits on the hill overlooking the town, and heading in a roughly southeasterly direction, and eventually into the gnarly forest once more. Heading down the same road that took you to Ossington 6 months prior, or a similar road anyway.
Keep his eye out then.
Aye.
Be
I
extra
just rolled
vigilant.
as a wagon. 17 for my Arcana check on the brooch.
The brooch, yep. I'll just check on
That wagon's got a decent arcana.
Yeah.
It knows songs as well.
Yeah, my I seem to. I can't see my own tokens. I clicked on that one.
One moment. Just to bring up the table, give me a second. I've got all my other stuff open. What's that? So what were your Arcana check total?
17.
No, not good enough. Did you do it with advantage because you knew you did the detect magic on it, didn't you? Before, because that still counts.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, look at that. 12.
Not an improvement then.
No, going backwards.
Yeah. Oh dear. No, unfortunately not.
That's fine. It's just something to do.
Okay. Anyway, so the road that runs from Homlet and into the forest is noticeably less well maintained than the road you've been following up to now. It's you've left quite within about a mile of leaving Homlet. You leave the paved roads behind, and you're back to travelling along tracks, and it quickly becomes rutted and hard to traverse. So you have to go. It slows the cart down quite dramatically. So you're travelling at half speed or less. Will force whoever's in charge of the whoever's driving the wagon will have to make a proficiency check a couple of
This will be
times.
fun.
A couple of times a day at speeds faster than half. Then you'll have to make a check every hour.
We'll have to go half speed then.
I've got vehicles land proficiency.
Very good.
Have you? Oh,
I
well,
have, yeah.
you can do the driving then. Dwarf's driving.
So what's our next? Which road are we on? Looking at the
So
map.
yes, I shall move the
From
wagon.
Homlet to Humming's End.
Why can't I select? I ain't got the thing selected. That's why. Here we go. So yeah. So you're heading towards Humming's End on the map.
And then across into the Narwell.
Yeah. So
Towards
Yeah.
Narwell.
follow this-
Towards Dunmarsh and then Narwell.
So we're going half speed this whole way then.
and past Oakville, or rather Ossington.
Ossington.
Oh, is that where Ossington was?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Pardon me. Is
we
Twitch
pop
still
in?
running? It's gone
Should we
down
pop
on
in
my
and see how
phone.
they're doing?
Yeah, it's still running. I'm watching it.
I don't know what's. Have to excuse me. I'm getting. Oh dear. I'm just going to shut it down on my phone. It's not working properly. Okay. So yeah. So whoever's driving the wagon then can
Me.
make a vehicle proficiency check as you
Any
make your way
idea?
through the forest, and let me dispense
Any
with.
idea how I do that?
You'll
no-
yeah. Unless if you're not going to set up, then you just have to like make a custom roll using dice tray at the bottom.
Okay. What am I rolling? D20.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
do I
does
get?
land? What does
Any
land
modi-
that
Go on, sorry.
land vehicle use? Is it
I'm not
wisdom
sure.
or?
I've just got under tools proficiencies.
It's
Vehicles land.
yeah, it's a wisdom check. Yeah, it depends. The vehicle things aren't set to one thing. It depends on what you're actually doing.
Oh, right.
But yeah, wisdom is general.
Do I get any modifiers on it?
You get your proficiency bonus and you get your
Okay.
wisdom bonus.
So that's +4. I roll D20 +4. 1D20.
Let's turn that music off.
Oh, private that. Done.
Oh, what it?
Yeah.
It was 5. So 9. I'm not going to cheat.
9.
9.
Oh yeah.
Horse turns round and bites you.
Bite it back.
Okay, right. You've been twice a day, so you've been travelling for about 3-4 hours, and you the wagon becomes stuck on the road. So you'll need to spend about an hour getting it back right in the wagon again, so before you can travel on again.
Oh, this is going to be a long trip.
Yep.
Anything else we need to do?
No,
No.
nothing. There's nothing specific. It's just delay. It's just going to delay you. It's nothing.
Okay.
It's nothing serious. If you'd have been if you'd have failed, if it'd been a critical failure, then it might have been something more serious. Although each failure it does result in some small damage to the wagon. So I need you to keep track of how many times you failed.
What? So I'm guessing 9 was a fail then.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the DC, or don't we know?
No.
Let's assume 10.
You can assume what you like.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because the road is pretty bad. It'd be fine on horses and on foot, but it's it's not ideal for wagons at all. It's not impossible. You just have to take it slow. Okay, so at that point, let's see, you'll be more or less here. And so you need to spend an hour getting the wagon back on track. So that's going to bring it to about 11:30. I believe. Yep. So is anybody want to do anything while whoever else is, or is everybody just pitching in to get the wagon back on?
Just
Yeah,
pitch in and help him get the wagon set back up.
we work together. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Rightio. Okay, so about an hour later, no further incident, you managed to get back on route, and you head further down the road, and you approach Humming's End. So you come across a rickety wooden platform that spans a wide but shallow reed-choked stream here in the road. Just a little further ahead, a deserted thorpe sits a short distance back from the road. Long abandoned, the forest has begun to reclaim it, fresh life growing upon its skeletal remains. The
My
abandoned
screen's
settlement...
blank.
Is it?
Oh, no. Yeah, it's okay. I've just reloaded.
Oh,
It's fine. Sorry.
Yeah, mine just took a while to pop up, but it's
yeah,
here
hold
now.
on, let's pull everybody to scene. Pull all to scene. I think for Fuchs taking a while to drag over. I'll wait till he comes. There we go. Everybody there now?
Yeah.
My
Thank you.
apologies, I should have preloaded it. Okay, a rickety wooden platform spans a wide but shallow reed-choked stream here in the road. Just a little further ahead, a deserted thorpe sits a short distance back from the road. Long abandoned, the forest has begun to reclaim it, fresh life growing upon its skeletal remains. The abandoned settlement consists of just a few small cottages that may have been and what may have been a roadside inn.
We should look around, shouldn't we? How long has it been abandoned? I mean, because from the vegetation, years, or is it recently, or?
Years. Years by the look of it. The abandoned settlement consists of just a few small cottages and what may have been a roadside inn. Much of the area appears boggy and waterlogged, no doubt a consequence of the encroaching marshland nearby. As a result, many of the buildings are bent and twisted at odd angles, their roofs sagging or collapsed as their foundations slowly sink into the mire. The only sounds here is the wind whistling through the ruined buildings and the mournful calls of whippoorwills drifting across the marshes. You're about to pass it by when you notice a saddled horse wandering unattended near one of the cottages.
Keep an eye out and approach the cottage.
Okay, what's everybody else doing?
I'm flanking from the other side, trying to catch the horse.
Okay,
I'll stick with wagon. Just keep an eye out.
okay. And what's Fafuk and Luhai doing?
I'll watch
Oh.
from the wagon.
I'll get off the wagon.
Okay, so Fafuk staying on the wagon, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Fafuk and tackling on the wagon. Right, fair enough. Okay, right, so Luhai and Obold, what you were doing, sorry?
I was approaching the cottage, keeping an eye out just in case there was someone.
Okay, and Cade's going round the back of the cottage trying to approach the horse, yes?
Yes, and
Okay.
I'm keeping an open eye as well, you know, for danger and whatnot.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't cast fireball.
I never cast fireball. you don't know I can cast fireball.
My perception table's gone. Wow. Pardon me. Okay. Right. So you, Cade, you sneak round, sort of cautiously approach the horse, and you can make a animal handling check to as you approach it to try and calm it. Unfortunately, your approach spooks the horse, and it gallops off.
Yeah, the dice gods are not with me today.
Nice
It's gonna
roll.
be a bad day today.
At least you hadn't got hold of it first, otherwise you might have gone with it.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just look after the horse, you know, and with open arms. Where are you going? Wait for me.
Okay, right. Meanwhile, Obold and Luhai approach.
Actually, I'm sorry. I should reroll that because that was a natural one, and I have the halfling luck.
Ah.
and plus one modifier. That's how it was a 2. Or no, I rolled a 2 and it was
Oh,
a 3.
yeah, I'm going to say it didn't come up as red
Yeah.
yet. Yeah.
Okay. No. Sorry. No. Wrong.
No,
Wrong.
no problem.
Carry on.
No problem.
Carry on.
Okay, so so Obald and Luhai approach the cottage.
Well, I didn't say I was going to do that.
Did you not? What did you say?
You
Said
were
I
just
just get
getting
down
off the wagon.
All right, you're getting down off the wagon. So Obald were approaching the cottage then.
Yeah.
So Luhai stays at the side of the wagon. Right. Okay. So approaching the cottage, inside you find a badly wounded half-elven man lying unconscious on the floor.
Have a quick look around just to see if I can see anything, just to make sure it's not an ambush.
No, there doesn't appear to be any. There's pretty much just a single. What's left of this building is pretty much just a single room. There's no sign of anybody lying in wait. It looks like he's been laid there for a while. All he's covered in, like I say, he's quite badly wounded and he's covered in blood, but all the blood's it's all dried.
I'll nip back to the wagon to get my medicine kit then,
Okay.
or my healer's kit, whichever it is, healer's kit.
Okay.
Or
So
anything.
And I'll say to the group. Also, there's someone in there badly injured. It's a bit of a mess. I'm just gonna get the healer's kit and just see if I can
Oh
see
well,
if he needs any help.
that's my cue. I'll hop down and trot over to go take a look.
okay.
Yeah, I will help as well. I'm quite alright with medicine, skills.
Okay. So everybody that's going return to the cottage with Obal then, or
No.
No, I'll go
Wagon.
wagon.
you two are staying on the wagon? Fair enough. Okay.
Oh, I'm standing beside it.
You what? Sorry.
I'm not on the wagon. I'm just standing beside it.
Right. Okay.
Guarding.
I'm definitely won't wagon.
Okay. Right then. So, are you attending to this half elf then, Obal?
Yeah.
Yeah, we for Fook. I'll try and stabilize him just in case he's near death or anything with the healer's kit. For Fook looks at him.
Okay. Right. Can make a. Sorry. Excuse me. You can make a medicine check, thank you. Oh, very good. Yeah, no, he seems to be fine. He's stable. He's not in a bad way, but he's not dying.
Okay. Well, I'll let for Fook know. Then I'll say he doesn't seem to be dying. He seems to be stable. He just looks very roughed up. Is he conscious or is he unconscious?
He's
did you say, Phil?
unconscious. He's unconscious.
All right.
I look at his injuries. I mean, there's enough people around him just from the distance. Has he been beaten up, or does he have cuts, or what
His
kind of
cuts.
injury?
His cuts.
I cast Cure Light Wounds and he gets 12 hit points.
Okay. Right. That restores. That seems to almost fully restore him, or most of his injuries disappear, and a moment later his eyes flicker open and he sits up with a start. As he sees you, sort of like scrabbles backwards on his hands away from you, a bit obviously startled by your appearance.
I show him my open hands. Don't be afraid. We are here to help you.
So we've just come across you while we've been passing through. What's your name?
Right, he looks back and says, Usanar Guildford. Are my friends here?
You were the only person we found here, I'm afraid. Apart from a horse outside.
Oh, my horse, where is it?
It ran away.
Oh,
Is it a trained horse? It doesn't look like it's a trained one.
it was a gift from my father.
It might come back.
Yes, my friends, you say they're not here?
I've not seen anyone else. I've not searched any of the other cottages, though, to be fair. You were the first person we found.
Your friends, how do they look like?
Hang on, before you do that, I'm more interested how you got here severely injured. In case whatever did that is still around.
Says me and my friends, we were travelling across country trying to save some time on our journey because we were running a little bit late. And when we were ambushed by some creatures, bugbears, I think they were. We tried to fight them off, but they were much too much for us. We're not fighters. I managed to get away, but I think they took my companions. I don't know if they're dead or alive. You've got to help me, please. I need to find out what's happened to them.
I'll try and help as much as we can. But where did this happen?
It says out back beyond the marshes. It says I think they might have been heading towards a ruined tower we spotted as we were traveling across the hills. It's a bit beyond the marshes, beyond the village. There's an old wagon track out behind the village that leads past the marsh.
Your friends have a wagon, or were you all on horses?
We were all on. Some of us were on horses, some of us were on foot.
And how many of them?
There's Tess, Isalda, Arena, and Vinwan.
Okay, are they adults, children?
Oh, so it gives you a brief description of them. So there's Tess Arandon, who is a 25-year-old human female, and she's a trained ranger. There's Isalda Deoy, who is a human female, about 18. Raina Cinderswift, who is a human male, and about 21. And Vinwan Coldfingers, who is a male halfling.
So what do you want to do, guys?
Is there anywhere in the village to just like hitch the wagon to?
Yeah. You could
and then stable the horses inside like one of the empty cottages or something.
Yeah, you could easily do that at the what remains of the inn. There's stables and things, so you could easily secure the wagon and the horses there.
Yeah, because we can just leave them some food to chomp on.
You think no one gonna nick it?
In an abandoned village, I don't think it's likely.
The road's not really well travelled at all.
Yeah, and it's if they're out of the way, as long as they're not obvious, it's not something people go out of the way to look for, is it?
Osandir, just go to Osanar, sorry. Osanar offers to keep an eye on them. Because it says I'd be no use in a fight, and quite frankly, I'm not too proud to admit that I couldn't face those creatures again. He appears genuinely terrified of the idea.
So the route through the fens, is there sort of a cart track through the fens towards this tower?
There's an old wagon track that leads out behind the village, or the thorp.
While they're doing this, Phil, I'll how long would it take me to make up some of them some of them herbal recipes? Like that poultices?
About an hour.
For a dose?
Well, you've already got the ingredients, haven't you?
Yeah, it's just combining them.
Yeah, so about 15 minutes or so then.
Because they said they're going to be potent for about 24 hours, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make up 4 because I can spend an hour then just making up 4 doses.
Yep, no problem. Is anybody else wanting to do anything else?
I'll check the village. I'll just have a look around. As long as
Okay.
all right.
I'd like to. Sorry, carry on.
No, go on.
I just keep watch.
Okay.
I was going to say that while I'm doing that, though, I want to keep him engaged in small talk. So I want to try and see if he's hiding anything or being untruthful.
Okay. You
Same
can,
here.
by any means, you can make an insight check on him. Is Lu Hai doing anything?
Oh, far too suspicious, you're two.
Oh yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
Not at the moment.
Been stabbed in the
Blame-
back too many times.
Blame Cuckoo.
I got a 26.
Okay, right, yeah, he appears genuine, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think he's completely truthful.
Yeah, Ubald and Fafuk confer and decide he seems trustworthy enough. Besides, we can always track him down and kill him. He hasn't got a horse.
And it does. It seems genuine. He seems really, sort of green. He's no,
Naive.
he's not. Yeah, he's no adventurer. He's no particular of any particular talents or anything. By all accounts, his friend Tess was who was a low-level ranger. Is the one who was sort of heading up.
Adventuring type.
Yeah, closest to that, and she was supposed to. She was kind of leading their sort of party on the journey where they were heading to.
Okay, so how long is it going to take us to get to this tower? Can we see it in the distance?
You can't see it from where you are at the moment.
Right, well, let's get cracking.
Do I
Okay.
need to make any checks? Being nosy.
Say again.
Oh, you was checking out the village, weren't you? You can make a
Mhm.
excuse me. You can make a perception check. Well, he's looking around.
Oof.
Okay, it's pretty good, but no, you don't find anything. Nothing of note anyway. Nothing of use. It's yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. It's completely deserted. It's been abandoned a long time, and anything of any value and any use has long since been removed. The only things that are any use are the buildings for what shelter they provide, and the well for water. Although it's debatable whether that's a good idea to use it, because it might be contaminated by the marsh that's encroaching upon the thorp. You do find the wagon trail that keep getting his name, the
Usanar.
Usanar told you about. And it's leading out from the sort of this back end of the village.
Can I tell whether anybody's used it recently?
You can make a survival tracking check. Yes, you can. Yeah, there's been some recent traffic on it. You surmise that it's quite probably Usanar and his horse.
Also, it's the guy that's is used the track to come into the village.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they've cut across. The rangers brought them on a shortcut instead of sticking to the road. They've tried to take a shortcut across country,
Ah, right. Okay.
which obviously didn't turn out very well for them.
Awesome. So, Tackland, are you confident you can guide us up to this tower?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll when we're ready to set off, I'll cast Pass Without Trace on us.
The pass without trace that surrounds you with a shadowy,
Wow.
shadowy fog.
Yeah, but we're going to be going through the woods anyway.
That's a stupid spell.
We
Okay.
liked it.
Okay. So yeah, there's this track, this old wagon track that leads out past the back of the village and follows the edge of the marsh, which is quite extensive. You follow it for about a mile or so, and then the trail goes back into moves back into the woodland. As you approach the head back into the woods, in the distance you can see a few hills that rise above the trees, and on top of the hill there's a crag. On a rocky crag you can see the jagged remains of a ruined tower.
How high is the ruin?
It's hard to tell from it. It's probably a few miles. It's a few miles distant.
Oh, okay.
Are we going to get there within the pass without trace period?
It's an hour.
So
Good.
you might get there.
Okay. Well, let's get
It's
cracking.
probably last a journey anyway.
Let's get cracking.
Taking all my stuff anyway, Phil.
You're taking all your
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that the
I'll
same
take
for
my
everybody else?
backpack with. Yeah, I'll take my backpack with all my stuff in.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Just leave the tent.
Yeah.
Tent and
Provisions and things.
no, I'll take some rations just to be on the safe side. But just leave the tent behind.
Take about 2 days rations.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. You give me a day and I can make rations. You don't have to carry them if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless I
Take
die,
2
at which
days
point
and
you're
out.
screwed. Yeah.
Take 2 days anyway.
Yeah. Right, so carry on.
Oh, excuse me. Right. Okay. So you follow the trail as it leads you back into the woods, till eventually, after just over an hour, you break through, clear the trees again, and ahead of you is these series of low hills, atop one of which sits this tower. It stands out as it seems it's built from black, like completely black stone.
Like
Like
obsidian.
Yeah, something like that. Basalt or obsidian, yeah. But yeah, it's quite unusual looking.
I'm sure I've got a skill that lets me look at the history of stones and stuff. Not
Yeah,
particularly good.
something to do with masonry or something like that.
It's some dwarf skill. Can't
Yep.
find it now. Features.
Tell how well something were built.
Yeah.
Approach it while keeping an eye out, then, Phil.
Okay. Anybody doing anything in particular?
Just keeping an eye out for these bugbears that he mentioned.
Yeah, just cautiously approaching.
Okay. You can make perception checks, I guess, then, if you're on the lookout.
Mhm.
I'm blind.
I am half blind.
Nah, 22.
Wow.
Oh, blind!
that's
Look at
bad.
that.
Ooh,
Nah,
wow.
Oh, even better.
Oh my goodness.
Some people are half blind.
Always one better.
Not a natural
Hey.
20 though.
No,
Yeah.
but always one better.
He is, isn't he?
I can't remember how you do that now. Is that on the tokens?
Let's start calling him one up.
Okay, well, I'm not going to whisper it. So as you're approaching, you Fafuk, Tackling, and Lu Hai think they spot some signs of some movement at the top of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we know this. Top of the tower. Oh.
Cast fireball.
Do you want me?
Yeah.
So how high is the tower, please?
The tower is It's at least 50 feet tall, but you're way bit. You're not even up close to it yet. So
Yeah,
it's
okay, I
well
just
it's
wanna
well out
know
of
how.
range now. So
Yeah, that's
you're still at the bottom of the hill. So a few hundred yards away from it at least.
and you said it's a ruin of a tower, so it was much higher before, wasn't it?
No, the top of the tower seems to be the top of the tower, but it appears to have been um, part of a larger structure.
Okay, and what? Okay, and is it well maintained or is it not or?
It's well, it looks like a ruin. You can't. It's you could
It might have been part of like a keep or something
yeah.
like that before, and the rest of it's all fallen down, but there's just this left remaining.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So the ground between where you are and the tower is quite open. There's very little cover, but you might be able to approach it undetected if you're lucky.
If
After that trace on.
Yeah, you can.
uh,
Nobody will see that moving cloud of shadow.
do we is there any way to approach from a different direction that gives us more cover? So, like you mentioned, it was part of a bigger structure which is ruined. So, would there be more opportunity to come about and come from a different direction?
You can certainly circle the area to see if there's any way that's provides um, a better approach.
Well, shall we do that then, guys? Just like circle around, see if we see a better way in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, can do.
Mm-hmm.
Your pass without trace, I'm guessing, is sort of about to expire. Do you want me to cast it?
How long would we have left of it?
It'll have expired by now, yours.
Oh, right.
Oops.
Well, yeah. I mean, if yours is running out, then you can let me know, and if we want it, I can cast it. Do you want it?
Well, I can cast it again anyway.
Like I say, I would question the effectiveness of it when you're passing through open terrain, because it literally surrounds you with shadows, and it looks more suspicious than anything else.
Well, I assume we'd have to follow the spirit of the idea of the spell, which is it somehow masks you.
It does mask you, yes.
So
It
yeah.
covers you in a veil of shadows, and silence radiates from you. So it is a moving. It hides you in like a in it creates shadows that hide you from view.
Envelop.
Yes,
I like that word.
which as you can imagine, in that works perfectly well in sort of wooded areas and things like that. But in crossing open ground, it can look a bit odd.
Like a glitch in the Matrix.
Not totally useless, but you know, not totally inconspicuous either.
So do we circle sideways, and do we find
Okay,
anything a different
so
way
you
to approach?
take about half an hour or so to circle the area. But it's the position. Its position has been quite well chosen. It seems to give it quite a clear view of all the surrounding area. So no one approach appears any better than the other.
So my next thought is the wagon trail, I assume, heads up towards it.
It certainly looks like it passes nearby. Yeah.
So if we approach the tower from a direction that's not on the wagon trail, I assume we're hopefully less likely to get spotted, simply because I assume people would be checking the wagon trail more often than a random direction towards the woods.
That would be a logical conclusion to make, I guess.
So what do you guys think? Just sort of pick a direction that's not on the wagon trail and then make a run for it.
Fine
Mhm.
by me.
Yeah. Still circle round.
Okay. Are you going as a group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Will the person with the lowest stealth skill make a stealth check, please?
Minus +6.
So it won't be Cade that makes it then.
It's
Yeah,
not me either.
Mine's +5.
Mine's
That's
+6.
+5.
Tackling.
Fuck's sake.
+1.
+1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Sorry, lads.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
so you approach the tower. So climbing to the top of the hill, you see that the tower is perched on an outcropping of rock, connected to the main part of the hilltop by a narrow stone bridge. The unusual black stone used in the construction of the tower gives it an ominous appearance. Oh, in fact, let me see. I forgot to show you this.
Phil,
Yes.
you're broadcasting your screen, aren't you?
No, I'm not broadcasting my screen. No,
Aren't you? All right. Thought you were.
no, I don't believe so.
No, I can just see a picture of the village.
Yeah. I don't know whose screen it is. Oh, is it?
It's a separate screen.
Dialat's?
Yeah, it's Dallas screen I put up. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to say, because otherwise we'd be able to see everything Phil's doing.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was just thinking. Private roles would not be private.
Okay. So you should be able to see a picture of the tower.
Lovely.
I didn't realise Twitch were on a lag though.
Yeah, there's a delay. It's set. You can set it. You can set it so it's got low latency, so you can do like live chatting with people. But the quality, it lowers the quality. So, and I thought, well, I'm not really interested in doing live chatting with people. No offense to anybody. If there's anybody there, so it's just distracting from what we're doing.
Hmm.
That might change that in future. I don't know, but at the moment, that's how I've left it. So anyway, climb to the top of the hill. You see that the tower is perched on an outcropping of rock, connected to the main part of the hilltop by a narrow stone bridge. The unusual black stone used in the construction of the tower gives it an ominous appearance. The crenellated roof of the tower stands at least 50 foot tall. Let me just get rid of this.
It's white that's the absence of colour, isn't it? Not black.
Black is every colour.
Black's every colour, isn't it? Yeah.
So is white.
But it's the most
No.
Yeah, black's the most expensive ink to make though because it is every colour.
Yeah, it depends on your perspective. So white is all colors. But if you're talking about printing, then it's absence.
Yeah, because when we did t-shirt printing, the most expensive ink for them to buy out of any of the ones plastics or discharge inks or whatever, it was always black. It was always the most expensive because they put all the other colours into make black.
Well, they have to because the light needs to be absorbed, otherwise it reflects back to give you your color. So you need to have all your colors in there on the printing to absorb it all. Yeah.
Ah, there you go. I did not know that.
It's quite a fun subject. If you get a microscope and look at a printed sheet, you'll see all the microdots that are printed to give you the different shades. It's very interesting.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Okay.
I'm not
So,
sure.
yeah,
That sounded more like a shart. Sorry, Phil, carry on.
So there's unless there's only one sort of path once you get up to the hill, there's only one path to approach the entrance to the tower, unless you actually want to climb up the rock outcropping that it's built upon.
Climbing's the bane of adventurers, so I don't think so.
It's the bane of your group, that's for sure. Especially if there's a rope involved.
Just have to approach up the main entrance, then I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll still keep an eye out, just to be on the safe side.
Can I just ask a question? Why are we going near this mountain?
Is this were the way that he thought his friends had gone?
His companions had gone. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks this is where they came from.
Okay.
Oh, the bugbears.
Yeah.
Is it worth our survivalist types checking for tracks?
Yeah, absolutely.
By all means.
I mean, it may not be worth doing right now, considering we're running to the tower, but when we get there, perhaps looking for tracks once we're under some cover.
Okay.
Well, tracks on the way up would be better, because it looks like it's just stone up there, so it's not going to be much in the way of tracks anyway.
I'll roll.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh.
Nice.
So yes, as you head up, checking as you go, there is signs of constant travel back and forth
Can we tell where it's going to and from, or is it just
to and
the
from the
road
tower.
Oh, yeah,
Leave
but is it to
from
road?
the sorry,
Is it to the road or?
to and from the road to the tower.
Okay.
Just as an aside, Phil,
Uh-huh.
on that dial-last screen, is it worth him popping out the bar at the side so people can see like the rolls that have been made and what for?
Oh, yeah.
If you're
can do
streaming
that.
it.
Yeah, that's true.
Excuse me.
Because the minute all they've got is just like the screen with the pictures on, and that's
This
it.
is true. There we go. Because it's got the problem, it's set to different.
Yeah, just leave it on the rolls thing.
Yeah, tabs. Not sure what's that in the out character. No, to the out character. Okay. Right. And
Can we tell what
chat
type
should
track?
appear above people's tokens anyway. Not those people's got tokens on the map on the screen at the minute.
No.
Although
Can we
could
tell
always-
what type of tracks?
type of tracks? They appear to be humanoid. In fact, your roll's good. Yeah, it's not made many attempts. So yeah, there's a recent travel as well, and there's signs of what look like people, somebody being dragged along as well.
Oh dear.
I mean, we fought bugbears before, a long time ago.
I'm not sure what a bugbear is. Am I allowed to Google it?
I don't think I've seen a bugbear actually.
No, I'm not bothered then.
It is it's part of the goblin race.
Oh no,
Imagine-
I think I have actually, because didn't we have him in that forest where that
And
demon?
Elva.
Yeah, that demon. When we released him, well, that's something to do with a bugbear. Well, there were like a dead bugbear in that cave.
No, that one.
Put the bugbears in that.
Oh,
Bugbears
that
in
were
that
owlbear.
castle somewhere.
No, it was at Fendelver. We
Yeah, you fought
when we
bugbears
went
before.
up to one.
Cragmire
Yeah, we
Castle.
went up. Correct. Yeah, I'm not sure if you were there though. I think you were.
Dan wasn't.
No.
No.
I
Anyway,
have
we
heard
tell-
of the term bugbear, but I'm not sure what one is.
We probably described them to him as we're heading towards the tower. Really tall, really hairy, really bad breath, and they carry these. If I remember right, these huge spiked maces that are absolutely devastating when they hit you. Like
No kissing then, is what
a
you're telling me.
lot of damage. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, carry on. So, Tacklin was checking for tracks while we were all trotting towards the tower. Is that right?
Yep.
And we get to the tower, or does something interrupt us?
Sorry, I was just trying to get a picture for you.
Oh, right.
Bum, bum, bum.
Right, so when we get to the tower, if nothing interrupts us, I'll have a quick chat quietly to Ubold and Lazai and say, okay, I've got warding bond memorized. Who wants the platinum ring to give you resistance to all damage, +1 to save, +1 to AC?
Platinum ring.
Yeah, part of the component. We've got 2 platinum rings. I give one to the person who's being warded.
I'd give that to tackling, to be honest.
Now you can rage and get
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I get
unless we're fighting magic casters.
no, even magic, I think, if I'm raging. The only thing that doesn't hurt me is the
No, we had that discussion last time. Turns out you take half damage from pretty much melee combat, but not from magic.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I do remember we had this conversation last week, but not last week, week before. I thought I read recently it were if I'm raging, it just says all magic, all damage. I'll double check that. I'm raging.
yeah, I'm checking it too because I thought we had this discussion, but I took it the other way.
What's that? Sorry.
Rage resistance.
Oh yeah.
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
those 3 types.
No,
Yeah.
because it's my totem as a bear. That does everything else as well.
Oh,
Half of the totem as a bear.
Where's the bear totem stuff?
I'll send you.
Oh, they're a founded aspect of the beast. Oh no, that's 6th level. Oh, hang on, I understand. Under totem spirit level 3.
Totem spirit bear. While raging, you have
Resistance
resistance
to all
to all
damage except psychic.
Mhm.
Ah, very nice. Cool. Okay, well, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, you don't get it. So, Lazio Ubold, you want to flip a coin or something?
Apologise.
Well, you're at 18 for your AC anyway, aren't you? I think. Lou High.
Me? No, I'm 20.
20.
Wow. No.
Yeah, I
that was
don't
a
think
fib.
he needs it then. I think I'll take it.
Okay. Alright, so I cast Warding Bond. There's no concentration, lasts for 1 hour. You need to stay within 60 foot of me for it to remain active.
Okay.
And you now take half damage from everything, +1 to AC, +1 to saves.
What's
Okay.
that? Sorry.
Do you want me to read it all again?
No, I'll pull it up myself.
Warding Bond.
Warding bond. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, it's a part of our sort of discussion as we've been traveling
Yeah.
about how we could improve things
I
next
remember.
time.
Spell ends.
Yeah.
Draw. Zero hit
See,
points with
Phil, we're
attack.
trying to role play learning through experience here,
It's,
not going all meta on you.
oh, well, I appreciate it. To be commended. Right. Okay. So you're doing that, and then you're just approaching up the steps, then.
Definitely.
Aye.
Okay. Right.
What's marching order?
This is a good point. What is the marching
Well,
order?
Well, Luzai's got 20 AC, he should be in front.
Oh, should I? Should I?
Yes, you should. Off you go.
Yeah.
Can it fit 2 people side by side, or is it just single person? Phil? Yeah, that stairway up.
No, you could fit two by. You could go there 2 by 2 easy. Yeah.
For traps.
Check for traps.
Or do you want me to
Bottom
go
of-
first?
The steps.
No, I'm gonna say we just do. I'd say Lou High and tackling go up front.
I can go first because I've got
So
I've got
we got
proficiency on saving
drag some
and
tokens on.
traps and stuff.
What's that? Some tokens are wrong. Lou High and who at the front tackling.
Yeah.
So Luhai's got a strange token for some reason.
Yeah, there's another one.
Don't know what's happened there. Who's next?
Me.
All bold.
And then me and the Cade can be at the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can stand on the same hex as anyone else.
Probably not me, because I'm tiny too. Well, I'm not tiny, but quite small.
Okay.
But are you classed as a small person or
I think-
medium size?
I'm medium.
Medium.
Okay, I'm small. So basically, to ask for stand together is possible.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Well, technically, I would err on the side of the that you can't either because he's only like a foot taller than you.
We've been watching Lord of the Rings with kids, and yeah, I couldn't see when halflings and Gimli stood next to each other. I stood on top of each other.
No.
Well, let me put it this way. I've got two Labradors which are smaller than halflings, and they definitely can't be in the same space as me without me falling over.
Yeah, well, I think my intelligence is higher than Labrador.
Mine's not.
I'll inspire. I'll inspire. I'll inspire Tacklin. Go.
It's
Come on,
it's
You
it's
can do
you
it.
can it's not actually it's you can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than yours.
Oh, I can't stand on the same.
No, you can move through it. So they don't block. So they don't block you. Even
Okay.
unfriendly figures. If they're a size larger than you, then they can't block. They can't block your space. You might still provoke attack of opportunities moving through it, but they certainly can't. You can still move through their space. So
Well,
yeah, it's
that's
not. You
useful.
can't occupy the same space, but you can move through it.
That's
Okay.
very useful.
Of course, unless you're on somebody's shoulders, of course. But yeah, you can't occupy the same space and perform actions.
Okay.
Right. So you say somebody's checking for traps on the. Did Luhai checking for traps on his way up the steps?
Go checking for traps, yeah.
Okay, you
too.
can make you two, both of you then. Okay, so you can do well. One person can do it at advantage then.
I inspire Tacklin as
Okay.
a bonus action.
So
So you got a
Um,
1d6 to use, Tacklin.
Okay. Sorry.
normal
sorry.
perception.
an all perception check, yeah. So because there's two of you doing it, so one person might as well roll with advantage. But it's up to you. You can roll separately if you want.
My perception's only 14. What's yours?
Perception.
Yeah.
17.
You might as well do it then. Especially at advantage.
It amounts to the same thing basically. Okay, right. No, you find no signs of traps, although you do sort of realise it will be quite hard to hide all but the simplest of traps on the steps anyway. And you make your way up the steps, and as you approach the main door of the tower, you see that the main door, which was once blocked by a small portcullis, but weakened by decades of neglect, has been broken apart at some point many years ago, leaving the entrance to the tower unblocked.
What can we see through the portcullis?
You can see a short passageway leading into a large chamber.
Want to continue on then?
Proceed with caution.
Okay.
Aye.
Did you say there were doors on it?
No, not
No.
anymore. No.
Oh. I'll check on ceiling till just inside. I'll bob my head in, check up, see if there's a
Just one
hanging
moment.
front ceiling or ready to drop front ceiling.
Uh-huh.
Then you hear a ching, head pops off.
Just got a cause and cat going. Okay.
You need to move the tokens over as well.
Yep. Just give me a moment. Let's see. Boo. Just one moment.
Back in just 1 minute.
Okay, so let's see.
Ooh. Is that compass drawn on the floor, or is that just a...
It is drawn on the floor.
Oh, right, okay.
So entering the tower, you see a large compass design in the middle of the floor, inset into the cracked and uneven floor pavers. It doesn't look like anyone has been here for a long time. The floor is covered with dirt and debris. Decades worth of dead leaves and detritus cover the floor and have collected in mouldering heaps against the walls. Dim shafts of light stab into the gloomy interior from the four large arrow slits at the back of narrow alcoves equally spaced about the room.
Oh dear.
Aside from the way you entered, there are two other exits. A rusted metal ladder leads up to a heavy wooden trapdoor which looks to be more recent construction, if somewhat crude. There is also a heavy wood and iron-bound door to the south. Looking up amongst the timber rafters, you see the tattered remnants of once colourful banners fluttering forlornly in the cold breeze that blows through the place. High on the north wall hangs a rusted shield bearing a coat of arms, a black and yellow checkered pattern at the centre of which sits a magpie with a ring in its beak, presumably that of the long-forgotten owners of the tower.
Okay, so not the owners of the land.
Oops. Shit.
Not the state heraldry.
No, it'd be a family crest, not or maybe. Who knows?
Who's running in first then?
That's why we've got a match in order, isn't it?
Aye.
Go on, Lazai,
Not
you're in front.
displaying properly.
Poking, poking, poking.
So there's a door
So-
to south and ladders to east.
Yeah, you can see it. So there's a ladder here and a door to the south. See
We
it?
can't see the door.
The door open.
We can't see the door. Well, I can't see the door.
The door is
Yeah,
not open, no.
It looks solid.
Yep, it's a wood and iron bound door. There's a trapdoor at the top of this ladder, which appears to be more recently constructed. Why is that?
I'll
Oh, it's because it's. Is it because it's invisible? Right.
look up, Phil, see if there's anything wanting to come down.
That's it. Because it was invisible. Ignore that token. I had to make it visible so people could see. Oh, pardon me. Oh, shut the door.
That was me, sorry.
Oh, pardon me.
Anything on the first tile?
Sorry, Lee, say that again.
Anything on the first tile?
You want to check in the
Trigger.
first tile?
A trigger or like that?
You can make
Wire.
a perception check if you want. Excuse me. Okay, no, we see nothing.
I'll step in then.
Okay, you got control of your own token.
I'll follow him, but not too close, just so I can see inside. the room.
Don't forget, you can pass through friendly figures.
I'll wait for the all clear.
Oh. Well, let me move mine to where I want to go.
Why not?
No, it says there's a wall.
There you go.
No, it wasn't there I wanted to move. It was...
Well, I should be able. I just moved it so you could see if you could move it again now.
Oh, I can move him to a square, but I just can't move him to where I want to go.
All right. It might
It just
be.
tells me there's a wall.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
So...
Where you wanted to move it to?
It was below Cade, and that explains why now, because half it's covered by the wall.
Right. There you go. Then. Okay. Did you miss out on the description, Lou?
No, I heard it all. Thanks.
Check this door.
Which door? The door to south.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, door to south. Yeah, sorry, of course.
I'll take the other side of the door for him.
Okay, right. There's no apparent lock on it, but when you try and open it, it appears to be barred from the other side.
Hmm.
Can you see through the door? Are there chinks or gaps or anything?
No.
Does everything else in the room seem solid? Sorry, what I mean is there's nothing else that could. There's no like other trapdoors or anything like where I'm stood. There's nothing this way.
We can have a look. Certainly have a look about.
Yep, I'll be doing that then.
What are you doing? What, checking that alcove?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what's everybody else doing? Pardon, excuse me.
I'll be working my way around just checking things
Which,
clockwise.
okay.
Heading up the step ladder to see if I can check on the trapdoor.
Okay.
I'll have a look around the compass. See if there's anything that sticks out as unusual.
Okay.
Or any triggers of any sort.
Do we know if the compass is factually correct?
Not offhand.
As in it's pointing north.
Yeah. But you could make a survival check and determine that. If you want to do that, which you want to do, or you wanted to carry on checking your checks, continuing your checks that you were already doing.
I'll just continue my checks.
Right,
I guess that's something that Uwo could do if that's what he's looking at.
Can I? Is the ladder looking sturdy enough to hold my weight, or do I need to force
no,
Kate to climb
no.
up?
No, it looks quite more than strong, more than strong enough.
Okay, I
So there was,
carefully proceed up.
Okay.
so there was a shield on wall.
Yeah, at the north end.
I'll check behind the shield. I'll check the wall behind the shield.
It's about 20 feet up.
Off the floor.
Yeah. About 15, 20 feet off the floor.
Maybe I'm not bothered then.
Okay. So can Orbold make a perception check and Tackling make the first of several. Okay, no, you don't see anything unusual about this compass. No, there's nothing in this area. So you move on.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll have one check per side.
So we'll class that as the north side, yeah?
Well, it doesn't really matter on the direction. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So eight sides in there. So it's not.
That's an octagon.
Yeah. So that was your first check, which was here. And then it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, split the room into 8 pieces. I think that's reasonable.
So I'll just roll 8.
Yeah, not all at once though. Just because obviously it's each one's going to take different amount.
Yeah, sure.
Different time. So what's everybody else do?
I just keep watch. Make sure we are not getting surprised.
Okay, from where you stood.
Yeah, I walk around the room, casually.
Okay.
Left, right.
No problem.
I'm just, keeping watch. Okay.
Righto. Okay, the doors to the outside are still open. Right, so for Fook, you climb up the ladder and check the trapdoor. So it gives slightly, but it appears to be bolted on the top side.
Can I see through it slightly?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not. It's quite new, but it's quite crudely constructed as well. So it's a bit ill. It doesn't fit very well, and you can see what looks like torchlight through the gaps.
Can I hear anything on the other side of the trapdoor?
You can make a perception check by all means.
I'm going to close the door. Phil one is doing that.
Okay. You can just
Yeah,
click
just
on it and
FY.
close.
Yeah, just FYI, I'd be listening before trying the trapdoor.
No problem.
Yeah, just in case I suddenly set up an ambush.
Did we thought we saw movement, didn't we, on top of the tower?
I did see movement.
Yeah.
We did,
So
yeah.
it's safe to assume that we're not alone.
So no, you don't hear anything.
Okay, if I can I see enough through the crudely made trapdoor to work out where the bolt is?
You can see the bolt, yes.
Ah, excellent. I cast Mage Hand on the other side of the trapdoor, and I use Mage Hand to unlock the trapdoor.
Excellent.
I'll be back in 1 second, sorry.
Sorry, Phil. Do we need to call 999 for you?
Not quite yet.
1 croak for yes, 2 croaks for no. I once hiccuped and burped at the same time, and it was quite agonizing. I was very surprised by how much it actually hurt.
Don't think it would have tasted nice either.
I was more worried about the fact that there seemed to be like a balloon in my throat I couldn't get rid of. God, so, not something I'd recommend.
Hmm.
So my record for hiccups is a week and a half.
Oh, nice.
What?
Yeah, 10 days. After day 2, your stomach actually hurts so much from all the spasming. It's
Continuous
You-
hiccups.
sorry.
Continuous hiccups.
Yeah, they'd stop for maybe 5-10 minutes, and if I'm lucky, I'd fall asleep and they'll start again. And then I'd wake up the next morning and they'd start again.
Okay, right. It's a bit borderline, but I'll let you do that. So you managed to excuse me. There's a scrape in the metal as you manage to slide. God, good grief! Slide the bolt back on the trapdoor.
Cool. As
At
soon
which
as it's back,
point you do hear sounds of definite movement just above you.
well, I dismiss the mage hand as soon as the bolt's been pulled back, and I make frantic waving motions at the people below me. I assume people below me are like 30 foot down.
Oh no, not. It's not that far.
We said the shield was 20 foot
Yeah,
up on
so
the
it's
wall.
near. Yeah, it's near the. That's near the. That's near the top.
Near the ceiling.
Yeah, so I assume I'm at a trapdoor, therefore I have to be at least 20 foot up.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. And I brace myself to see what happens.
Okay. Nothing happens.
So there's movement by the
Yes.
trapdoor, but nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I assume there's 2 of us just sat there listening on the other side of the trapdoor. Can I see anything through the cracks in the trapdoor? Quietly, of course.
You like detect possible movement, maybe.
So someone like stood on the trapdoor, is that someone stood next to it, like readying an action to
Possibly.
smash my head in
Possibly.
if I open their trapdoor.
Possibly.
But I can't see anybody stood there.
No. No, it's not.
That's a shame.
Like I say, I'll let you do that with the mage hand, but it was kind of borderline with the line of sight rules. But I'll let you have it.
Cool. So here's a question. I can see into the room, so I could cast spiritual weapon in the room.
I'd draw the line at that point.
But I can't see in the room. Or
You
I can't
can't-
see in the
no,
room. I
you
can see like
can't-
a glimmer.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
The bolt thing I allow because you can literally there's a gap maybe a centimetre, maybe no more than a centimetre in places around. It's like I say, it's new but it's ill-fitting.
Yeah. No, understood.
So the gap's not uniform either.
Okay. Well, I'm really torn. I go down very slightly on the ladder, and I cast, for the first time ever, minor illusion. And the minor illusion will be a picture of the floor below us. It's empty, just below the trapdoor. like those old spy movies where they dangle a photograph in front of a security camera. Yeah. So if someone whoops open the trapdoor and looks down, for a second or two, they're like, oh, the room's empty. And that should be long enough for me, who knows it's an illusion, to shaft them in my face with a big dick of a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Sorry. That's my plan.
It doesn't require concentration.
No, it does not.
Oh. Okay, what's everybody else doing? Are you informing everybody of this, of your plan, or?
Well, I waved frantically to get their attention, pointed at the trapdoor, finger on lips, and then started casting minor illusion.
Okay.
I'm watching what he's doing.
And how far below the trapdoor you casting that? Obviously, if it's below you, you'll be stood through it.
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, I'd probably go down like 5 foot.
So 5 foot below the trapdoor, you're going to try and create an illusion of the
Oh,
floor.
sorry, apologies. No, like an inch below the trapdoor. So in other words, it's like
So you're going to try and create it in perspective.
correct.
Right. Okay.
Hard.
Yes.
I think a roll, some
Yes.
kind.
Yes. Yes, I would say so as well.
Yeah. So what kind of roll would you like? Something like
I would say an intelligence roll, and that will set the difficulty of their ability to whether they're deceived by it.
oh, we're so bad on this. Yeah. Let's take my +1 for a spin, shall we?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Let me just check there.
And the hobgoblin cleric looks down and goes, "What's this weird illusion?"
Okay.
I assume it takes a moment for them to process, which is pretty much, hopefully, what I'm readying my action for. So,
Okay,
as
and
soon
that
as
lasts
that,
for a minute. Yeah, sorry. Go on. So so Fafuk makes his signal, then casts a spell, and a 5 foot square section of illusionary floor appears just below the trapdoor. So that blocks. It does block your line of sight to straight through the trapdoor, but presumably you can cast that below the trapdoor and then move it in there anyway.
what do you mean?
So the illusion is going to block your line of sight as well.
Yeah. So what it says is, blah blah. If a creature uses action to examine the sound or image, creature can determine its illusion with a successful intelligence check.
Yeah.
So we can spell DC. If a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the illusion becomes faint to the creature. Now I know it's an illusion, so I assume that I can see through it because it's faint to me already.
Fair
So in
enough.
other words, I'm hoping it's, in effect, I'm hoping it's a one-way mirror for one round, at which point I can unleash all hell on whoever flicks open the trapdoor.
Fair enough. I'll let fair. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable assumption.
Thank you. I'll wait. If after about 30 seconds nothing's happened, which is what, 5 rounds, I'll make like I'll
So we've
I'll make
created you've created the illusion 5 feet
Yeah.
below the trapdoor, which is still closed, of course.
correct. And then if nothing happens after 30 seconds, I make some kind of enticing noise that some hobgoblin above me would find hard to resist to sort of take a look.
Or what might this enticing noise be?
I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I'll say, "Excuse me, anybody up there?" And then just push the trapdoor up with a sword. Could I do that?
You could do that. Okay. Just gives a simple strength check then to push it up with your sword.
Cool. Well, it's the only thing I've got long enough to reach on me, I think. So.
Pardon me. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Slow, but it's fine. Okay, right, you managed to push it up, and you push it up, and it goes so far, and then the weight of it tips it, and it falls with a falls open with a bang and a clatter.
sword back, and then I wait to see if anyone pokes their head through, or like leans over to look down.
Right. You don't see anything, but you know, sort of a gruff voice. Stupid human.
There's no humans here.
Right. You hear the sound of something like something metal being hit, banged against something hard. Come get it, human.
Oh God, are you that stupid?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you come over here and say it, you idiot? Trying to whip him into a frenzy. I know they tend to have a bit of a short fuse.
You can maybe try an intimidation check against him, see if you can goad him into doing something. I suppose.
Oh yeah, because I want him to stick his head around. I don't want to stick my head out for him. Persuasion or performance? Performance.
Intimidation.
Oh come on! Why are you picking on my low rolls?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Intimidation,
Ooh.
persuasion.
Never mind.
There you go. Look.
I seem to have a knack with hobgoblins.
Let me show you. And this guy, this big figure, just jumps through the trapdoor.
You're
Oh.
joking. Oh, fuck's sakes. Fuck's sakes.
He's got a soft cleric to land on.
Oh, I'm on the freaking ladder. I'm hoping it doesn't knock me off.
Me. So you can make a deck save to try and get out of the way.
I will admit to being slightly shocked. That's
Fully slightly shocked by the fact that the floor weren't as close as they thought it was.
Oh, you're joking.
This is comedy gold.
So 20. So I assume I see these feet appear.
Okay, right. You managed to like grab hold of sort of side of the ladder and swing out of the way just as these huge clawed feet come with inches of your face, and this huge bugbear sort of falls and hits the floor with a thud.
How high is he fallen from?
About
20
20 feet.
Is he hurt?
Probably.
And Lizai stood next to him.
So, for your information, that's a bugbear.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're nasty. Nasty. Watch out for those hammers.
Oh. They look different than I remember.
Yeah, some artwork's different to. It might be different to artwork I showed once before.
I always get them and hobgoblins
Yeah.
mixed up.
Yeah, they do look. They are similar. Have similar descriptions.
Oh, monster manual pictures, they almost look cute.
Yeah.
Right, I'm clinging to the ladder. I'm taking a moment if I can recover.
So he falls, hits the deck. Let me get my dice rolls here. Right, he lands with a thud. Oh! On the floor. Prone.
Nice.
Oh, that were a bit of a shock.
Yeah, you're telling
I shout up to the top of the ladder. Is there any more coming?
I don't fucking know.
I think I'll have a wander over and introduce his nose to my fist.
Yeah.
I'll
Right,
wait
you
for my
see a head briefly appear, or part of a head briefly appears at the top of the trap. Stupid Ugok!
Yeah, there's at least one more.
Are we in combat now?
Yes.
Well, if you choose to be,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you
Well, that's why. Shall we roll for initiative or?
you by all means. Oh dear.
Are we not?
Oop.
Are we not trying to engage in conversation with these guys now? A
No.
bugbear's known to be I mean, he did just try drop kicking you through a ladder trapdoor, so you know, if you want to elbow drop him from top of ladders, WWE style.
No, that's not for Fuchs thing. Falling, yes. Elbow dropping, no.
Oh, let me, there we go.
Oh, initiative.
Okay, I'll roll for initiative.
How do you roll initiative again? Is it just click on the number?
It's click on the number, yeah. Roll for it. Beats these.
2.
I only got a 7. Freaking hell.
Wow.
6.
Sorry, It's not. The modifier gets highlighted, but it doesn't allow me to roll off my sheet. I'll just do manually.
There's yeah. Click. You can click. So if you right click on the dice on the combat tracker, you can modify your roll.
Ah.
The
Interesting.
combat tracker.
So you pop that right click on the fist token icon at the right, and it'll pop out the combat tracker. You can right click on your dice, and you can adjust. You can modify your initiative roll.
Yeah, but it's only by +5 or 10 or -5 or 10.
Is it?
Yeah.
-5, -10.
No,
plus
there's
5,
a manual modifier as well.
It says add alert.
Oh, I've got alert, add alert, modify +5, +10, -5, -10.
That's what we're saying. You can't do.
Yeah, I've
one,
got one
two,
that.
3, 4.
Yeah, I've got one that lets you like add a custom modifier in.
Oh, I am.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
I don't.
Me neither.
Because mine should be 13.
Right. Right, yours should be 13 then.
Yeah, mine is 13 as well.
Oops.
Oh, 24. Holy shit.
Forgive me. Right. It's gave me 0.2 too much.
Yeah, I think that's to try and
Yeah,
break.
it's a tiebreaker thing.
Yeah.
Is it dex plus proficiency? I always ask. Yeah.
Yeah, plus weapon stuff if you want to tweak that in.
Plus dex. Plus 4.
What's initiative for drawing a weapon?
I'm not sure for drawing a weapon.
I think drawing a weapon's free, isn't it?
It's
Unless you guys have some homebrew thing.
Yeah, I think drawing a weapon is free. It's having to retrieve a weapon, which is different.
yeah.
Right. Okay, with short sword then.
Although a -1 penalty seems reasonable. Which probably figure in somewhere. But we'll leave that for now. Okay, so these initiatives correct. 24, 15, 13, 13, 13. Is tackling's 13?
No.
Oh.
I thought I rolled really bad.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like 1.
Yeah, my roll
Easily.
was terrible.
Oh right, I must have adjusted yours by mistake.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yours was 6.1.
1-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think mine's right. You know, initiative wise, +1 +3. 1 for dex, 3 for
Yeah,
proficiency.
it's like I say, I think I modified your roll by mistake.
Okay, no problem.
So I changed. I think it must have moved when I tried to adjust balls. Okay, so first to act then is Lu Hai, who may attack with advantage since the bugbear is currently prone.
Right. But yeah,
Oh shit.
What happened there?
I don't know. It automatically don't roll for damage.
Attack roll advantage. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Is that damage right?
Do
Do you only add +5?
rolled a 1.
Yeah, no, but is your plus to damage? Is it only +5?
Yeah.
All right, I thought it was higher for some reason.
Okay, so up to
Don't
2.
roll them. Click to apply full damage to selected tokens. What?
Yeah, so you select the token, and then you click that button, and it'll reduce its hits. But I'll do it. There we go.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Second attack.
Okay, so that's 9 points of damage. Oh, hold on a
And
minute.
bonus. Bonus attack.
It's not assigned any to him so far, is it? Oh, there we go.
That still looks uninjured on my screen.
No, it's barely injured.
And another 7 points of damage.
Don't forget
They're
there's
tougher, isn't it?
there's a folk underneath him. That might be his health bar you're looking at.
No, it's not.
No, I'm just that's what you can
Oh
see.
yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. You might. So we'll move for food actually. They'll move him to one side there. Look,
Mhm.
since that's where he is.
There you go.
Okay, so is that it? Yeah, you still got movement left, if you wish.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
I can't tell what you're saying, Lee. It just distorted.
No.
No.
Oh.
Alright,
Can,
okay.
can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were just really distorted when you said that.
All right.
Okay, for Fook then to act next.
Can I still see the person whose head poked through a hole?
No. It was only brief. Stuck his head through and peered over the edge and then removed it.
Okay, I cast a minor illusion of my head poking through the hole.
Okay. What's the difficulty class of that?
What do you mean?
It's because it's got he has a chance to see through it, don't he?
Oh, I assume it'll be like a 15.
It's whatever your difficulty.
Yeah.
Excuse me. If you could have a quick look. Pardon me. Is it 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. Right. So your head appears and suddenly a huge club swings down, smashing in what would have been your head.
And I cast spiritual weapon and shaft him in the face.
Is spiritual weapon a
Bonus action.
So I wasn't sure about this because we're looking at the code like. Can you still what kind of action is an illusion spell? Because I thought.
Cantrip.
All right, yeah. So you can cast a cantrip with bonus
Yeah.
action, can't you? Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. So I was baited my hook, and he took it.
Because you can't cast a spell that's a normal action as well as the bonus action spell. Can you?
Correct. That's correct. Yeah.
But cantrips, different. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, spiritual weapon. Yeah, that's fine.
So I roll my attack. 1d20 plus 7 because I can't remember how to do it properly. Oh god, so disappointing. I assume 11 doesn't hit.
Just one moment. No, that misses.
Okay. And then I scoot up the ladder into the next room.
Okay. Right. Let me just remove you from there then. Can I select that? Will that work? No, that one doesn't work. Just have to delete it. And right, let's see. Separate characters.
Yeah, I mean you can sort that out in the next round because
That's-
I'm pretty much done for the round.
well, not quite.
I think you're done.
Oh, right, I'm there. Dragged into the wrong thing.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Can
right,
everyone else see this?
right. No, nobody else can see this.
You do hear Fuko? Oh shit!
There you go. Yeah. Fuck. Oh no!
As though he just realised he's jumped into a furry party.
Pretty much. Oh, good news is, look, they've cooked lunch.
Doesn't sound good.
Oh! Right, so yeah, it's like one rushes over and swings at you with its claw, with its morning star, smashing you.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
So that's let's see, I need to adjust that. That's so that would be 8, 10, 13 points of damage.
Ouch.
Just a moment, it's not over yet, I'm afraid. Yeah, and you can also make a Constitution save.
Ooh, what for?
His weapon is coated with like a black ichor.
Hmm.
What is my constitution? Oh, sorry, let me do it off the character sheet.
It's like our Techland still just stood staring at the shield. It's a really, really nice shield.
Okay, what's that? That's a fail.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Just so you take excuse me. You take an additional 6 points of damage and are suffering with and have the poisoned condition.
Okay, so what was the first 13 plus 6?
13 plus 6, yeah, and you got poisoned condition, which is disadvantage on attack and ability rolls.
Yeah, gotcha.
Then the other one attacks you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Another 20.
It's almost like he's using his physical dice.
Holy shit.
And he almost maxed out. God.
Can you make another con save?
Give me a second.
Is that with disadvantage already?
No, it's not an ability check.
No,
He's
that's a
already
fail.
dead.
Close.
Plus another 6.
Sorry, how much was the damage? You never said.
So that's 23 altogether.
Ouch.
Your head cross gonna be killed by a
Luckily,
bugbear.
the other one doesn't get a go because he already tried to smash your illusion's head in.
But there are 3, I guess. So
Spoilers.
So there are 3 of them up there.
No, you don't know how many there are.
We don't know how many there are up there.
no,
Okay.
no. What I'm saying is the third one doesn't attack me.
Yeah. No,
So
'cause he's
there's only one
Okay.
on the ground floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I wanted to find out. Sorry.
Oof. Bad damage.
Let's put a thing up there so people can see. Oops. Why do I keep grabbing? There we go. People can see that then now, I believe.
Nothing's changed for me.
No, is that just
Yeah,
that great thing
same-
blocking the
same for
spot?
me.
Alright. Okay. Right.
Next round. Next.
Yeah. So next to act is Cade.
Okay. I look at this fallen dude, and I shout at him, "Your mother was an elf," and I cast.
Eyeball.
No. I cast Toll the Dead on him. So if you can do a wisdom saving throw, please, against 14.
Wisdom saving throw. Pardon me. What's difficult class?
14.
14. He passes.
Wow. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. No movement. You still got your movement left if you want to use it.
No, I stay here.
Okay. So
And
next act.
I'm getting ready my fireballs. Run, guys.
Next to act is Obold.
I'll stick it with my short sword to begin with then. I'll use flurry of blows as well.
As an alarm shriek comes from above.
Yeah. Flurry of blows. Take a point off that. So first attack. Controlled actor does not have an item named Masterwork Short Sword.
Excuse
That's
me.
a shitty spell.
Here we go again.
Character sheet playing up again. You working?
Well, I just rolled to hit, and it's done 13 to hit and 5 damage if 13 hits.
13 does not hit. You should have done it with advantage though, because it's still prone.
Well, when I clicked on roll, it doesn't give me the choice
No, we'll just do it
because
again.
I can't do the macros.
All right, strange.
So do the advantage, 25 to hit,
Okay,
7
that's
damage.
That's a hit. Okay, right. Takes 7 damage.
So second attack is also with a short sword. And so that would have been a 19 to hit and 8 damage.
Okay, that's a hit as well.
Or can I assign it to the...
Yeah, you can do it yourself if you want. But it's alright, I've been doing it.
Alright, have you already done them then?
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay.
Advantage, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why I've rolled twice there. Next one. We'll do this one. And that would be a 24 to hit and 9 damage.
Okay.
And last one. "24 to hit and 8 damage."
Okay. Right, he's near death, and he's not even managed to stand up yet.
Get over here.
Does the colour of the dice match your token?
Yeah, as with mine. Because it's rolled black dice for mine.
Blimey. Well, he's not too clever. Okay, right. Against all logic, he tries to get up and retaliate. Right. So, well, he's just going to try and jump up. 'Cause he can't afford to waste.
So does that provoke a reaction?
It does. If he doesn't manage it, he's going to try. He's going to try and do it without provoking an attack, provoking a reaction. Excuse me. Oh, when he does,
Ugh.
manages to kip up without provoking an attack, and then takes a swing at well, take a swing at you, I think, because you hit him last. So
Okay.
he attacks Orbol. Oh, and misses.
That was disgraceful.
Oh well, he's got multiple
Does the Fook
attacks.
spell increase your armor class?
Yeah, I'm on 18 armor class now.
Right, so he's got multi attacks as well, but that also misses. So Fafook got off
Oof.
lightly.
Not half.
Fafook should be paced on the floor. Okay, so that's the bugbear, and finally it's Tackling's go. Called away from the shield.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stick the shield a bit longer. Yeah, okay. I will.
Steal.
I'll move to attack.
Okay, you could charge him. Ah.
Absolutely.
So give you advantage on. Well, you get advantage anyway because he's flanked.
Yeah.
So you don't need to charge.
I will initiate rage
Okay.
because I've heard there's some clattering going around the skirt of the bears. Rage. Yep. I will
Bonus action.
start wailing on him.
Okay. By me.
Boo, where's the-
Eager beaver.
Eager beaver.
Good
Has it got-
beaver.
Yeah, if it got keen, did it have keen on it? And I've tried looking up what keen meant, and I
It's-
don't think it.
Yeah. So keen is no, it were a custom thing, so it's critical. So on a 19 to 20 instead of a.
You've got advantage, remember?
It didn't give me an option, but I'll run it again just in case.
Did
Oh,
it?
no, it just as soon as I pressed it, it rolled. But now it's asked me if I want to roll for normal or advantage. Let's go normal again. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Go with the 18 then.
Let's stick with 18 and
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
No, it's +2 at 18 and 7. Cost of rage +2.
All right. 18 and 7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it dead?
Let me see. I'll have to do that manually because that damage isn't correct, is it?
No.
No, just keep hitting him.
No, it's not dead.
Right, I'll lift
Very
it again
nearly.
then.
It's barely able to stand.
Getting better.
It's only a flesh wound.
I feel happy.
Am I still at advantage?
Yes, still. Oh no, sorry. Yes,
No,
yeah,
'cause
yes,
I'm
yeah,
flanking.
yeah,
I'm
you're flanking.
flanking him,
Sorry,
aren't I?
yes.
Okay.
I believe that's a hit.
8 damage then.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, it falls to the floor, dead.
Yay!
I should replace it with a dead icon.
You were a bit tough.
Bit of dead.
And I'll just shout upstairs. Is everything alright up there?
You can just hear, oh!
Nice teeth.
Could be a new round now then.
It would. So, reset initiative. There's a different initiative going on upstairs. Let's see, so I need to change that into a separate encounter. That's atrocious.
Oh no, it has had
Oh.
my bonus on.
Yeah, I thought my initiative was fine. I just rolled terrible.
It didn't that first time, but this
Huh?
time it has.
Cool.
Okay, I'm re-rolling my own initiative because I rolled a 1 and I can re-roll once. So it's 15.
Okay, so first to act then is we're still rolling. Who's rolling?
Me.
Well, beat me. How?
Okay, so first to act then is Obold on 20. Oh.
Let me just check something.
Let's see if you got a helmet. Can put Cade on your shoulders.
I will. I'll go up the ladder, Phil.
Okay.
And come out at the top. See what's happened to Fafook.
Let's see. Pardon me.
And I'll have to see what I see first before I decide what action I'm taking.
Why is that not working? That's weird. Hold the scene. Apparently not. Oh well. Right. So you're going upstairs, yes?
Yeah.
It should work. That did work. So let's drag your character on. Oh, why is it picking that up? That's a wrong one. Keep grabbing wrong characters for some reason. Right, this will be interesting. Let's just move. I have to make some space. Let's see. So, that's kind of what that's like now. We'll see. You see that?
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe you could drag one down. Just dump him down the hole for the rest of the order.
Ooh.
At this point, you do realize that your warding bond is no longer active because Fufuk is unconscious.
Oh, is
Ah.
he?
He is.
Oh, right.
Well, I'll realise that now.
Yeah. So, so he's on 0 health, is he?
Yes. Well, is not stable, is -2, so I'm waiting for my initiative to roll my first death saving
Right.
throw.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think what I'll do is I'll attack the one that's directly in front of me then, Phil.
Uh huh.
but I'm also going to use patient defense after that as my bonus action.
Okay.
Right. So I'll do my attacks first.
Uh-huh.
Oh, has it actually popped up this time? It has. So attack first. Is it with advantage
It
or
is with
are they?
advantage, yeah, because they're not. Yeah, they're not aware of you at the moment. They've got the back. They've got your back to you.
Oh. So
19 and 18. God.
yeah. So 26 to hit and 8 damage, Phil.
Okay.
And second attack. Oh. 26 to hit again and 7 damage.
Okay.
And that patient defense is. Let me just bring it up.
A disadvantage on the to attack.
I won't put it in the thing because I'll put it on pop out. Let me just try this. Patient defense allows me to take the dodge action as a bonus action on my turn.
Right.
So I don't know if it's.
So that gives them disadvantage on their attack on one attack.
Yeah. So until the start of my next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And I make any dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Oh, nice.
And I lose that bonus, obviously, if my hit points drop to 0.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So next to act then, back on the ground floor is.
Oh. Or if my speed drops to 0.
Oh. Right. Okay. Well, yeah. Speed and drop. That'll be like if you're getting tangled up, something.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a strange way of doing it.
Like that, or hold person, or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So next act is Lou Hyde back down the ground floor.
Climb up ladder then. Follow Hobo.
Okay. Right. Let's see.
Oh, you'll need to put me back on that because I've just clicked on the ground floor and it's taken the other map away from me.
There you go.
There we go. Cheers.
Right. So. Lou Hyde. Pull to scene. Character. Where are we? There you go. Can you see that, Lee? Very good. So for Fuchs lying unconscious in a pool of his own fluids.
Right. I'll attack the one in front of me then.
Okay, got advantage because you come up behind it.
Was it facing the way?
Yeah, they've just been beating the shit out of for Fuchs.
I'm going to use flurry of blows. It.
Okay. Pardon me.
Nat 20 and a crap damage roll.
Now one of them should be a straight 6, shouldn't it?
Phil?
Sorry?
One of them should be a straight 6, shouldn't it?
A straight. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you got a critical. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like
So first one. So the first one is the first one you roll So you convert that 1 into a maximum. So that'd be 6, 8 plus 5.
So 13.
And which one are you attacking?
One smack in front of me.
This one, righto.
That's a stunning strike, that Phil.
Okay. Let me just see. That's
Constitution save.
oops. Oh no. Take. There we go. And the Constitution save. Difficulty classes.
I think it's 15 for Lee.
Is it 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom, I think, is it?
Yeah.
15.
Right. Pardon me. Okay, he's stunned.
Right. Next attack.
So he's stunned, so he got advantage on attack. Well, he got advantage anyway.
Yeah.
That's a hit with 17.
Oh. And my flurry of blows.
So sorry, with the damage 6. Okay. That's another hit. And 11 damage. Yeah.
And I'll knock him prone.
Okay, and what's that? That's well, that's an automatic fail, isn't it? Because it's going to be a dex or a strength save, that isn't it?
Let me just check.
Pretty sure it's a strength or a dex. In which case it automatically fails.
It's a dex saving throw.
Yeah, it fails automatically because he's stunned. Okay, so he's stunned and prone.
Right, and final attack.
Okay. That's a hit and 9 points of damage, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, he's badly injured. So, next to act then is Cade.
Oh.
Okay, I move to the ladder and I'm climbing up as well.
Okay.
I poke my head up. Can you describe me what I see?
So climbing up the ladder and poke your head through. You see Fook prone, unconscious, and looks like he's bleeding out on the floor, surrounded by 3 large bugbears. One of which is is knocked prone on the floor, and Luhai and Obol are beating on him from behind at the moment.
On the one which is on the floor. Are they attacking the same bugbear?
No,
or are they
they're
attacking
attacking
two
different ones.
Okay. All right. I'd like to cast a spell. I'm casting Hold Person on 3rd level. So I'm targeting the 2 bugbears which are standing. So if both of them, if they can make a Wisdom saving throw against 14, please.
Just one moment. Let's see.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure it's 14? Shouldn't it be like 15 or something?
No, my save DC is 14. I mean, I might be wrong with the calculation, but that's what.
Oh, have you got a 16 int?
Yes, I have 16 in.
Ah, gotcha.
Right, so that's from the ladder.
Because I picked up a feat,
Yeah.
to help you guys if you roll 1.
Yeah, no, gotcha. I couldn't remember if your feat was something you got as a halfling, as like
Oh,
standard.
I have that as well for myself, but I have a feat for you guys.
So did you take that instead of your ability score improvement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
So I'm not a great wizard, but I'm a team player.
So that's whole person on which two? Sorry,
The two which are standing, not
two
the
which are
one
standing.
prone.
Okay, right, no problem. And that's a con save, is it?
No, a wisdom saving throw against 14.
Wisdom save. Okay, sim through. Okay, so this one is
Sorry, I can't see anything on the screen. It's a gray screen for
all
me.
right. Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just a moment. I'll sort out in a moment.
Sorry.
Let me see. So what we're gonna do for hold.
Yeah, it's still loading. It says loading Black Tower, first floor, 50%.
Ah, right. That's why then. What should we use for hold?
Well, you need a new computer.
I just bought it. Not the one you want.
Yeah.
That'll have to do for hold. Okay, and the other one is what was it? Sorry, what was it? It was a wisdom save, wasn't it?
Wisdom against 14.
Yeah. And the other one is not.
So one of them saves, the other one not, or
Yeah,
sorry, I mean
yeah.
first.
One saved, one did not. Can you see the
Okay.
screen yet?
No.
No.
The one which is not
So
saved.
so the one that's not saved has got a little skull icon
Okay,
on him.
okay. So he's being held.
Yeah.
Okay. And I try to move into the room as well. You know.
Okay,
But
so
I'm backing away from this monsters. I'm not going
Right.
close.
okay.
But I can't see, so I don't know which way.
Right, I've moved you, which seems a logical spot.
Yeah. And I shout to the monks that, pointing the one which I'm holding, he's paralyzed. Hit the other one.
Okay.
Oh, that's one death save failed.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Don't forget.
Does it have to fail though? You've got the
What do you mean?
ring. You've got the ring.
You've also,
Can't manipulate it.
no, can't use the ring when you're unconscious. But you
Ah,
have
right.
got your inspiration point though.
You use it, and next time before
Oh
you roll,
yeah.
next time before you roll that save,
No. Wait.
give
Sorry.
me a shout so I can react before you do anything.
So inspiration, you can use it to gain advantage on a attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, or you can recover inspiration. Use a single ability used after a short rest. Take an action, invigorating inspiration. Yeah, so you can use it to gain advantage on a roll, basically.
Okay.
That's the basic use.
I'll do it. I'll do it for the next one.
You can use it for other stuff as well. So
Okay.
advantage to regain a single use ability during a short rest, take an extra action, or play to change your order in initiative, or gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your level.
Ooh. Maybe I'll do that instead, which will bring me straight back up to. Can I do it from unconscious?
No, you
Phil?
can't do that from unconscious though. No.
Are you sure? Does it say I can't?
Yes.
Okay,
Does
I'm
it?
back.
Oh, that's a
Sorry,
shame.
I'm back to the ground floor.
You're back to the ground floor.
Yeah, basically, I lost connection to the server. It's
Right.
reloaded, and I'm back to the ground floor at the
Right.
moment.
Okay. I'll get rid of that. And up there.
Oh yeah, now I can see. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Who's next then, Phil?
So next is tackling.
I've seen everybody run upstairs.
Yes, you're the only
not
one
get-
left downstairs.
and not get smashed, so I'll make my way upstairs as well.
Okay. Okay, right. You have to squeeze past people as you
Excuse me. Coming through.
let's see, get you the right one. Why is it grabbing the wrong characters all the time? Ah, it's grabbing the wrong character. Here we are. So, yeah. So they are, I presume. Okay.
Great.
So, you can see.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so that will have used your movement up, I imagine.
35. So yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I can move.
Yeah,
I
maybe
can
we've
move,
got 5 foot. Yeah.
Yeah. Move to attack.
You can attack diagonally, of course.
Yeah. So right. I'm not sure what these icons mean. So the one that's
So you don't know. So I won't worry about that one because you
Okay.
don't know because you weren't there. This one is prone.
Yeah.
This one is prone and stunned, although the prone is the only thing that really matters.
Uh-huh.
And that one's just up. And the Fook
Okay.
is looks like he's on the verge of
Bleeding
being
out.
dead.
Potato.
Yeah.
I will. I'll
The
move,
Fook
I'll move to.
pace.
I'll move to attack this guy. I'm still in rage, so I'll just.
Folks potted meat.
Fuchs jam. For Fuchs clotted cream.
Yeah.
Start smashing things. Is this advantage?
No. Because it's not behind. And he's not
But
flanked.
he's-
Oh no,
He's-
sorry,
he's
no, he's stunned.
prone.
He's stunned. He's
He's
prone and
prone.
stunned. Sorry, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends we attacking.
This one.
Yeah.
The badly
The
injured
prone
one.
one.
Ah, right.
He
Yeah,
said
sorry.
he's attacking the prone one.
Yeah, sorry.
So
The whole person one would be coup de grace, wouldn't it?
13 to hit and 6. No, sorry, 13 to hit and 8.
So oh no, it's a miss.
Okay, we'll go again.
Oh, that's a hit. That's a critical.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay. Oh, wow. So
damage.
first roll was a. No, there's only one below, so that's add 1, so that's 19 points of damage.
Plus
Nice.
2, 21.
21.
He's raging still.
21 points
Yeah,
of
Yeah.
raging
damage.
still.
Okay, right. You nearly kill it with a single blow. In fact,
Nearly kill it, so it's not dead.
it's not dead. In fact, it dies. It's dead.
See you.
Oof.
Nice.
That's me done.
Still got to attack.
No, it was twice.
No,
I
yeah,
missed the first one.
Oops, I put that on the wrong one.
I missed the first one, didn't I? Completely.
Oh, all right, sorry, yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of that round, I believe.
Mhm.
Let's close that. Don't need that one anymore. Is he still broadcasting properly? Seeing what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, still seeing. I need another screen to put this on at some point so I can see what's happening all the time.
Somebody's just donated 100 quid, Phil.
Oh, very good. Might be that sponsorship I just started. Right, so, yeah. So, new combat. Where's that? What's happened to that? There we go.
Well, that's shot.
Yeah, shut.
What the
Hang on. You can re-roll that. Hello. The one. Roll again.
cheers?
What's that?
I can't from that list, can I? combat.
No, you'll just have to roll a d20 and add your initiative onto it,
Begin combat.
and then Phil will have to modify it.
What's that? Sorry.
Lee's re-rolling his initiative, but you'll have to modify it.
Okay. Why is it not working properly?
No, because he
No.
can't re-roll his initiative on the tracker.
All right.
They'd let me have a reroll.
What should it be then?
Five.
Is that 24?
3.
23?
Mm-hmm.
He's not one up to tackling.
But he gets to go first, though, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
This
Dex is
begin
gonna be higher
combat
than
won't
mine.
do. All right.
Not me. Luzai.
Oh, what's it done that for?
What was for Fulcon?
Nothing.
13. No, I was on 13.
All right. Sorry.
No, 17. Apologies.
Come on, let me.
So, did you fail your first
No.
death roll?
Yes.
Okay. Before you roll the second one, please.
Which I will do on 17
Yeah,
initiative.
give me a shout before you do that. Okay.
How would I? I'm unconscious. I can't.
I know you as a player, not as a character.
That's meta. But that's metagaming.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's how my ability works. I step in and do something.
It's magic.
It's
Okay,
magic.
my initiative is 17, which is 2 after you. So you could hold your action to help.
I
think-
don't need to hold the action. That's just a natural ability.
You just need an unconscious player to tell you what he's doing. Okay.
Yes,
I get it.
yes.
Okay,
Clear
so
as mud.
so
That's
first,
the rule book. That's the rule.
so it's them precognitive things as well. I don't know if we mentioned this before. That needs to be. You need to decide to use that before a dice roll is made.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't say I rolled
Yeah.
the death roll. Hang on, I like
Yeah.
to give you the roll.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm trying to.
Yeah, no. So,
comment.
so to be crystal clear, Phil, the unconscious character, before he rolls the death save, is going to tell another character that he's rolling.
No, not the character, the player.
Yeah, so it's his precognitive, so he sees it. He knows. He sees the future. He sees that you're going to you succeed where you would normally fail.
The future is what I decide. That's
It's Judge Anderson.
But then, why do I have to tell you if you can see the future?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I am confused here. Is this the whole? Sorry. Yeah, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand 100% what is happening. I just don't understand why I have to tell you. As in, you know what I'm going to be doing at 17. So
Yeah,
there
I
you are.
know now, but on last term I didn't know what time, and I missed it,
Okay. So Lou Hayak's first, anyway.
Right. I'll attack this one that's still moving.
In front of me.
I just push him down the hole.
You can, if you right click on it, you can use
my
that.
idea.
You can use that bullseye thing to show which one you're attacking, which is your target.
I click on the
Right click on the token, and then there's a bullseye. One of the icons is like a bullseye icon. You can click on that, and it'll highlight it as a target.
Wow.
No?
It's not happening.
That.
No,
No?
it's
Nope.
nothing coming up when I
No.
do that.
All right. Okay. Maybe it's just.
If you tried double right clicking,
Right.
Or then it just comes. to the
Yeah. So it's
screen.
there. You go. Look, it's pretty. It's putting people's colours on. Who's targeting it? Look. See.
Oh, okay, that's all.
Put an
There's no
orange.
bullseye. There's no
Right.
bullseye.
Yeah. That must be just must be on my interface.
Okay.
So,
It was flurry of blows on this one, Phil.
okay. Okay. It's no longer
So-
at advantage.
Attack. Short sword.
It's not
not
advantage
prone.
anymore.
Is it not prone?
No, that one's not prone. No.
No, it's not prone. It's
The
turned round
prone-
and had a swipe at me.
The prone is dead.
Ah,
Yeah, he is.
okay, gotcha.
It's back on the menu.
Uh, 22 attack. 6 damage.
Pardon me.
Or a stunning strike, Phil.
A stunning strike. Okay, that's a. What's the difficulty class of the save?
15.
It's Constitution save, is it?
Yeah.
15. Okay, he's stunned.
Oh dear.
I'll grab that as stunned now. I think actually that's better as stunned.
Mm.
So it's advantage now, isn't it?
Yep, it is. And that'll be as that's held. Or that. That'll be held.
What's it putting that extra message up?
It's allocating the hits that you're doing to it, I think. Yeah, it is. It's allocating the damage you're doing straight to it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you've selected it as a
you've
target.
yeah, you selected it as a target. Yeah.
Cool.
Right. And that was my second attack, and flurry of blows.
Oh, maximum.
I'll knock it prone, Phil again.
Okay. And that's a dex save, is it, or a strength save? I can't remember. Oh, it
It's
fails.
stunned.
It fails anyway.
Stunned.
Yeah,
Yeah, it were Dex.
yeah, it fails
What's
anyway
that?
because it's stunned.
Guy doesn't pull
Ooh.
on its ankle till it falls down the hole.
Wow.
Splat.
That's me done.
Okay.
That's only 3 attacks in it.
Now I've done 4.
No, 4. Yeah.
If flurry of blows, that would be
Concentration.
Yeah.
attacks.
Minute. Okay, so it's not this whole person's not disrupted by damage, is it? Okay,
No.
so next to act then it is tackling.
Murder chicken.
What did this? What was this net one? Sorry.
Held.
That's held.
So you have advantage.
No, I'm just wondering whether to finish this one off first.
It's a coup de grace, really. That.
I can see this one's near death. Yeah, I will move to kill this one. I'm hoping not to provoke an attack on this one. Is what the query were. Yes, no.
Sorry?
Can I move to attack the near death one without provoking attack on the
Yeah, because
uninjured
it's
one?
held. Yeah, it's
held.
held. You can't do it.
Fantastic. I will twat him.
You can attempt coup de grace on incapacitated, paralysed, restrained, stunned, or unconscious opponents.
What's that?
A coup de grace.
Instant
Like
death.
a killing blow.
What do you need to roll for that?
To do that, you automatically hit and score a critical.
Mhm.
If
Is it going to do a save or something?
pardon me. You automatically score. If the defender survives the damage, he must make a Constitution save of difficulty class 10 plus the damage dealt, or be dying.
Holy shit, Tackling, do that.
On
No,
which
no,
one?
I'll do that with my dagger.
A rogue
which
also
one?
gets sneak attack damage against a helpless opponent when delivering a coup de grace.
On the near death one or the uninjured one?
The held one.
The held one.
Yeah,
He's on full health.
Oh yeah, definitely do that.
He's on full health, so you can
Yeah.
instantly kill him.
Yeah, sure. I didn't realise. It's the first time hearing of this. Cool.
Yeah, me too.
I will. So is it just a normal attack, but I call
Yeah.
coup de grace?
Yeah.
It'd be an advantage now, isn't it?
No, it's
Oh.
not. No, it's not at advantage. No.
Because it's an automatic hit.
All right,
Roll
yeah, sorry.
critical damage.
Do You just roll damage.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, if you use this rule, it can be used against you.
Ooh, well, ooh.
So it's just damage I need to roll then. Yeah, I've automatically hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, critical hit damage you need to roll.
So basically, it either kills him or it does nothing.
Is that right? +2.
DC save is 10 plus damage, so it's like 24.
Yeah.
Well, 26, because he gets +2 for his raging.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not 100% certain about it. Like so. Anyway, we'll let it roll for today. Oh, nearly saved. He's dead.
Awesome.
It was 16, by the way, not 14.
Yeah, dead.
Okay, so that's that one dead, and I will move to attack the other one as well, because I've got another attack.
Okay.
You guys, what would you do without me?
You could do coup de grace on that one as well,
Yeah?
because he's prone and
It's
stunned.
no, it's an action. It's an action. You can't do it. You can't do anything else. That's a full action.
Ah, right, okay.
Oh, okay, so the
I don't think you can do coup de grace on stunned targets.
You know, it has to be incapacitated, paralysed. Oh no, stunned as well. Yeah, but it takes a full action. That's your action. You can't. That's used all your attacks.
So that's all my attacks to
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep, no problem. Like I said, first time hearing it, so yep, that's me done.
Okay.
Can coup de grace stunned opponents?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Well, yeah. Like I say, it's under review, so I'll let it ride as it at the moment. But yeah, it's under review, that one.
I don't think as a lawful monk I would do a coup de grace anyway.
No. This is another thing. It is an evil act. It is definitely yeah. It's not.
I should imagine it's not non-lawful, isn't it?
It's certainly yeah. It's yeah. It is not a non-lawful act doing something like that.
In the battlefield, they used to do that. It was considered mercy, so you didn't, die for 3 days or 5 days from blood poisoning and stuff like that.
But no, it would be yeah. I would consider that a non-lawful and possibly yeah, definitely a non-lawful act.
Well, it looks like a big cow, so bullfighters, they use coup de grace, don't they? So let's just go with that.
But anyway, like I say, coup de grace is under review at the moment. We'll let it ride today, but I'm still not sure about it because it needs tightening up. It's a bit overpowered as it stands.
It might be too strong like this.
Yeah, it is.
It used to be stronger. There were no saves before.
Yeah, but they had
Just
to be
automatic kill.
Yeah, they had to be completely incapacitated, and it couldn't be done inside combat either. Anyway, so next to act is it's stunned and it's prone. So when does the stun wear off, Lee?
And next round.
It's the beginning of Lee's next turn,
Right.
isn't it?
Okay. So right.
End of Ryan next turn.
Yeah.
End of your next turn. Yeah.
So
sorry.
Cade's next to act then.
So I'm moving like here, and here, and I'm here. And I like to attack this, prone or stunned.
Yep. So that's an advantage.
Can I do this coup de grace on it? With my dagger.
Depends what your alignment is.
Sorry.
I think it depends on your alignment.
Excuse me.
We will let it ride. We'll let it ride for now. But yeah. So it takes you full action to do it.
Yeah. I'm trying to do that. So do I have to roll just damage?
No.
Or what?
Yes, you roll for damage. Yeah.
And roll critical hit damage as well.
Well,
you rolled a nat 20 anyway.
That's confusing. What's this different thing? So what's the damage? Oh.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
8. Okay, so that's 18. Fails. It's dead.
Yes!
No.
Sorry, I had to do it. Sorry.
Kill stealer.
No, it's not kill stealer. It's me, the wizard with the dagger going bugbear. Bye bye.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's dog. Is that dog back? I take it the dog's back at the wagon.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I assume, Phil, the party would know that I carry my healing potions in a bandolier.
No, they just stood on them.
I'm going to use one of them poultices on you actually.
Yeah, crack on.
Try and stabilize him, Phil.
Okay.
It is. Where are we?
Undying.
That'd be medicine check then, Lee.
Can,
I
can
think
I
capping.
can I give him a hand so he rolls with advantage, please?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Orbal's doing it, isn't he?
There,
okay.
there we go.
Whoever does it, I pit in. I have
Wounded
to, okay?
poultice. If bound over a wound, it promotes quick healing. When applied to a wound, the recipient heals 2d. What? Heals 1d4.
1d4 plus 2 or 1d6 plus
depending
2
on the
hit points,
potency.
depending on the potency. So I'd need to
All
roll
DC.
You need
herbalism thing for the potency, I think.
yeah,
won't I?
yeah.
So where are we?
Oh, so it might be crap. It might not work at all then.
Surely it'll stabilise.
Got to get over 10 for it to work.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yes, it's got to be at least 10.
So
It could be a dud.
why can't I roll that? I could before.
What?
Herbalism kit.
It's just a wisdom check anyway, isn't it?
Oh, there we go.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh
Oh.
God.
Hang on.
Oh, it's a
I'm
one. It's a one. Yeah.
It's a one. No, it's a one. You can re-roll it.
You've
Hello.
not poisoned him.
there you go. So I got a 23 then, Phil.
So that's to work.
Potency.
So it's a masterwork then.
Yeah, so that's 1d6 plus 2.
So you roll that then.
Yeah, well, that would be shit. 4.
Okay, so you got 4 hit points, and what's your?
So that would stabilise him at least.
It would stabilise him, yeah. So it's like
I was -2. But I know it kind of resets to 0. at
Yeah,
that
it does.
point.
Okay,
Yeah.
you go to 0, don't you?
Yeah. Pardon me. Where are we?
For Fuchs stops leaking vital fluids.
So what's your constitution bonus?
2.
2. So you'll become conscious when you hit 8 or more hits.
Sorry, what?
So you become conscious when your hit points is 8 or more.
You're
Okay.
not dying, but you are still unconscious.
Yes.
No, I understand. I just never heard of that before. Okay.
Oh, there's a rule. Basically, from 10, you deduct your constitution modifier. The higher, the better. And the target is that's how many HP you
Yeah. No.
have
I mean, I worked it out. I worked it out. I just hadn't heard of it before. No, that's cool. So for
I
Fuchs
read it.
like,
I read it. It's from Phil. I read it somewhere.
It's mine and mine alone. Okay. So what now? So
Could I use more than one of those poultices on him?
if bound over a wound, it promotes quick healing.
So he took a few hits, didn't he?
I suppose so, because it's essentially like a weak healing potion, isn't it?
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
well, I took at least
Well,
2
that-
crits in different places, so there's probably 2 places you could stick a pulse.
Yeah.
Would that roll for herbalism count for all 4 that I did then? Or right, okay.
I would. No, you brewed them all at the same time, so no, I would say it'd count because you're only decanting it from the same thing. So no, it'll stand for all lot you did in one batch.
Okay. So I'll use another one. Oh, that's another 3. I rolled shit. They've only got a potency of 24 hours, haven't they? So I'll use another one.
I've got some magic as well now. I can heal. stuff.
There we
Well,
go.
Whee!
So altogether, that's 11, 15 altogether.
Okay, right. Right,
There'll
yeah.
be one
After
left.
applying your poultices, you managed to bring Fafuk round. Opens his eyes, feeling
I go,
a little bit worse for
uh,
wear.
How's it going, buddy?
watch out, the bugbears. I just lie back and just stare at the ceiling for a few minutes.
So we're taking care of the bugbears, as far as we know.
Thumbs up sign stuck in the air.
I look around the room.
Okay. The room is lit by a pair of torches in iron wall cressets and smells of smoke, sweat, and old blood. And new blood now. A table, its top scarred and stained, sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by 4 battered wooden chairs. Grungy bedrolls have been shoved up against the walls, and a rusty iron ladder leads up to another trapdoor in the ceiling.
Okay, I wait for the rest of the guys until everyone is ready to go again, and we might climb together.
4 bedrolls.
Yeah.
Right.
4
Yes.
bugbears.
Bugbears,
One
right.
downstairs, 3 up
Just
here.
on this level.
Yeah, we still don't know where the prisoners are.
If they are still prisoners or food.
They might be, yeah. So we rest for a couple of minutes, and we go up next level, guys.
Yeah, I think Fafuk had better stay behind us.
Fook's like, yeah, give me a minute.
I turn to him and ask him. I may ask you, how was the dark side? See anything?
No, there's fuck all there.
Really?
Been turned to the dark side.
Pardon me.
Nothing there.
So Phil, we like to climb up the ladder, please.
Okay, who's climbing the ladder?
I think
We ever want to have a search around this room first?
We did that already, isn't it?
Huh?
No.
What?
No, we only had a description. Nobody's had a search.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's what I meant. Okay, sorry. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a search around the room while Fafuk's recuperating.
Okay.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on Fafuk.
Oh, have you got cure? Oh, you got your druid spell, haven't you? Oh dear.
Yeah. For what it's worth.
Every little counts.
Just a moment.
Oh no, that's not right, is it? Plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is Wisdom, which is not much more. It's better than now.
Cure light wounds or something.
+1, so it'll be 3. At least he's not dead.
Okay. Right then, guys. What are you doing?
Well, I'm up and about, but obviously creaking.
Yeah. Take a chair.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I lend you my wineskin. That usually gives back some fluids.
So what hit points you on, Lou?
I'm just trying to add it up. What was the last heal? Sorry.
2.
3.
Oh, 3. Sorry.
Yeah, I did 15 and Tackling did 2.
3.
Yeah, so
Or
I'm
3.
18 then.
3.
18.
Come on, I helped. I'm trying.
There you go. Sat on a chair.
Like catching my breath. I'll I'll stay out of combat unless I'm needed, and then I'll heal up in a bit.
Okay. So what are you doing then?
We search the room.
Search
yeah,
the room.
searching the room.
Okay.
Another ladder, another trapdoor.
Yep.
Yeah,
So there's very little here apart from what you can see. There's nothing. You don't find any valuables, and there's nothing. The bugbears have nothing on them bar their armor and the weapons they're carrying. Pardon me.
No loot, Phil.
No loot.
So we must climb up for the next room, I guess.
I think. Hold on a minute. Oh no, I do tell about it. No, sorry. There is among the bedrolls. Not reading my own descriptions. Among the bedrolls on the floor are various pouches and sacks containing a total of 68 copper pieces, 56 silver, 4 electrum, and 40 gold.
To gold, nice. Somebody gonna write this down.
I'll let Louis write it down with the notes.
Say that again. I was not concentrating. I got 40 gold.
68 copper, 56 silver, 40 electrum, and 40 gold.
Yeah, you're gonna have to say that again.
I'll copy it into the chat.
Yeah, that'll be best. Thanks.
There we go. Should be in OOC.
Gotcha.
I'll have to have a wander upstairs then if there's going to be nothing else down here.
Move these dead bodies.
I will wait until everybody's gone upstairs just to make sure it's safe, and then I'm going to go back downstairs and investigate.
Because this should lead to the roof, shouldn't it, where the crenellations were?
Yeah, it's only 50 foot, isn't it? So it can't be that much more.
Oh, I learned something on Shadiversity the other day. Do you know what the holes are called between crenellations and the walls, so that defenders could drop rocks through or fire down the length of the wall? They're called machicolations.
Oh. So the sticky bits are the crenellations, the down bits are mechalations.
No, the sticky outputs are the corbels, the sticky upputs are the crenellations, and the gaps between the corbels are the machicolations.
Yeah. Right, so pardon me. So what are you doing then?
Climbing up the ladder.
There should be another room then, shouldn't there?
At least one more. Like I say,
before the roof, yeah.
The tower was at least 50 feet.
Okay.
We've only come up 20 feet, haven't we?
Yeah.
Correct.
So it might be 2 rooms.
Correct.
So let's go up. Let's go up.
So, who's going up the ladder?
Yeah.
Luhai going first.
Is that your suggestion?
Yeah.
So I'll have a trapdoor, Phil. Take
Okay.
it.
Yeah, there's another trapdoor at the top of the ladder.
Is it bolted, unbolted, or what?
Well, you're climbing up the ladder to check it? Yes. Yes, it's bolted from the other side.
Oh, fuck.
Are there gaps?
It's another ill-fitting trapdoor. Yeah.
So I suggest that Cade can cast Mage Hand and then bolt it from the other side, like I did earlier.
Okay, I do that, but I do it from the floor rather than climbing up. 30 feet of range, so I can comfortably do it from the floor.
Really? Why didn't you climb the ladder?
Well, no. The question is whether you can see what you're doing.
Yeah, so you need to be able to see. That's the thing. So that's why for Fook was on the ladder, because you got to be able to see to be able to cast it on the other side.
Okay, I'm not repeating the mistake of others. So, can you just, break it by brute force?
You could break it by brute force, yeah. You could
Not
try.
me. I'm
Well, no,
asking
no,
the
no,
other.
no.
I'm asking the stronger ones. Any of you wanna break it?
I've got a
Yeah, I can
crowbar.
have a go if you're not willing to climb the ladder.
Well, we
Yes.
definitely know somebody's up there because it's bolted from the other side. So
Take me gauntlets at me and bag them, Phil, and put them on.
I pull my crowbar out. I have a crowbar. I can lend a crowbar to anyone.
Silence. What are you doing then?
Well, yeah. There's crowbar then.
Okay. Go on then. That's a strength check. I'll let you do it with advantage with the crowbar, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, that's good because he's pulling it downward, with its own weight.
Hmm. Upper strength check. Ability check.
Yep.
Advantage.
Yep. Okay, right. Yeah, you smash it open easily. And the trapdoor flies open, and you are greeted by three big faces grinning down evilly at you.
Right.
I thought it's gonna be the hostages barricading themselves.
Right, one of them takes a swipe at you with his weapon. So you're just in the thing. So we'll give you 3/4 cover, which will give you a +5 bonus to your armor class. But he's got advantage. So your arm class is 25. So chance of him hitting are very slim. Where are we? I've lost my bugbears. Come here. There we are. Features. Check. Okay, right. He swings at you and misses, although he gets 2 attacks.
Oh dear.
And misses anyway.
cool.
Drop back down ladder.
Okay.
Move away.
I'm back into the wall as well. Actually, I'm going to my injured friend. I will defend him.
If they're not acting, Phil, I'm gonna move over to Cade and handing him his crowbar back.
Okay.
I'll take me gauntlets back off.
Okay. Right. Yeah, they don't make any effort to descend the ladder.
Okay, can I see them from where where I'm standing?
I want to throw a dart at one of the faces.
Yeah, I want to target
No,
them.
you cannot.
They
You
are
can't. You'll
peeking
only be
out.
able. No, you'd only be able to see him if you were directly below the trapdoor.
That sounds a little bit dubious. Okay.
Can I get close enough to cast Storm Whip? Drag one down.
You could try.
Yep.
So you'd have to be here.
Oh, sorry. So where's the trapdoor then? It's not this ladder here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So let's see how this works then. Spells. Storm Whip.
Thorn whip, create a throw whip, covering force, lash out your command towards a creature in range. And what's the range?
30 feet.
Okay, lash out. Make a melee spell attack against the target. If it hits, and the creature is large or small, you pull the creature up to 10 feet close to you. Very good. Damage
Okay.
increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th level. Okay, go on then. So, what's that? What's that for?
I just make a melee spell. Oh no, against the target if the target hits it. Oh no, sorry, that was for damage. My
Yeah.
bad. Sorry.
There's the attack button.
Yeah.
Actually, you are 5th level, so it should be 2d6.
No.
No, it's
I'm
not. It's
I'm
not.
only
He's only
first
first
level
level druid.
Oh, first? Okay. Sorry.
Oh!
Ooh, whoa.
Yes! There we go. Very nicely done.
Oh, you've done it to Fafook.
But-
Fafook, you
but-
just hit Fafook.
Critically
so
hits for food.
all them points have just got you. You're dead.
One of them should be a full D6.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Give you that back.
Did I actually take life off him? Did
Yeah,
it
yeah,
work straight
yeah.
away?
Yeah, he did.
Sorry.
He did. The
Sorry,
color
my
changed.
bad.
The color
my
changed,
bad.
yes.
I think it took about a third of his hits off him.
Pretty much.
For some
Sorry.
reason it says damage resistance dragon breath weapon. What the hell?
Yeah, it's because of my breastplate. It's magical.
Ah, right, yeah.
It's got an ability to resist dragon breath, which I only discovered eventually once we got the thing identified.
Okay, so it hits one, does it?
Yeah.
And the damage is what?
It's not 2d6, it's 1d6. Oh no.
You're a
Yeah.
critical,
It's a critical.
so it would
Should
be
be-
6 plus
Should
2.
six plus a D6.
So it would be that 3 would be a 6, and then it would be plus the 2 that you roll for the second.
Yeah,
So it would actually be 8.
Yeah.
8, right.
And I drag him 10 feet,
Yeah,
which is what I wanted to do. So I want to drag him down towards here.
yeah.
If he takes any
Just
fall
one minute.
damage.
Just one, what was
Does it do
what,
that?
whoa, whoa,
Nice.
whoa, hold on. What was the damage first?
8
8.
piercing.
Right, so it's okay, and that drags him.
Kinda. I wanted to drag him this way.
10 foot towards Tackler.
No, I can't do that, can I? I'll have to.
So drag him down the hole. Yeah.
Yeah, could I drag him down this trapdoor here?
Yeah, and then he falls because you let him go halfway. That's brilliant.
I'm sure if that'll work. Ah, there we go.
The creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
Yeah, it's just. I suppose if I'm pulling him from height,
Yep. So he'll take
not just
damage
gonna
from the fall.
yeah, it's not like he's just going to stop midair, is it, and drop to the floor?
So he takes another 6 damage from the fall.
And he's prone next to Tackler.
Yeah, and he's prone.
Oh, his day just turned shit.
I'm smiling now, beef burger.
Oh dear. Okay. So there, yeah, you grab him and he goes, ah! Falls down through the trapdoor, lands falls flat on the floor, and this thorn whip disappears.
It sure does. So are we rolling for initiative?
Oh, what are you doing? So what's everybody doing?
Attack, Bill, attack.
Attack! Everybody, who's attacking? Who's not? Oh me.
I'm not attacking. I'm watching what's going on just in
Oh.
case there is another one coming down or something.
Okay, so Luhai's attacking. Is Tackling
Initiative.
attacking?
He absolutely is, yeah.
Yeah. Is Fafook attacking as well? He suddenly jumped
just-
up.
I'm peering up through the trapdoor in case they start trying to do range attacks or something, so I can pick them off.
Okay. And what's Orbol doing? What's
I'll
Orbol doing?
attack.
You're attacking as well. Oh, trying to get everybody into. It's shift. There we go. All right. That's it. Yep.
Yeah. That's poor.
Initiative, right. What the?
What was that, Lee?
You still got one better, Lee.
We suck.
What the hell? Ah, I'm looking at.
Okay then. So first to act then is Lou High.
For Foot rolled a 1.
Oh, I thought I'd rolled a 1.
So who rolled the one?
For Foot.
Okay, then you can re-roll that.
Does he want to?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I think I will.
You re-roll. I'll re-roll it for you. There you go.
Oh, cheers. What I get?
11.
Woo!
Pardon me.
Yeah,
I rolled a 15.
Oh. All right. I thought you were just right.
Yeah, I'm watching it just in case anyone coming. So I like to be in combat, but I'm not attacking this,
Right.
you know, four land
Okay.
down. So I'm still trying to act efficiently.
I still first for that shit roll.
Yes, you will be because you'll be in front of Cade anyway.
Yeah, you can go first. Yeah, sure.
I'll get round for a flank.
Okay. Pardon me.
I'll do a flurry of blows on this one, Phil.
Okay.
Disadvantage in it, yeah.
Yeah, because he's prone. Yeah.
Holy shit.
$14.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Holy crap.
Pardon me.
$19.
19. That's a hit.
10 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay, doke.
Flurry of blows. Fucking hell. So all these low rolls. 2 to hit, 6 points of damage.
6 points damage. Okay.
And 25 to hit, 8 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. So next, where's the tracking? Where's the tracking on? Next to act.
I'll
Oh, you got your movement left. Oh no, you move. Oh, you still got some movement left, haven't you?
know the condition. I'll apply, can't take a reaction.
What's that?
It's part of the flurry of blows.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, let me just have a look. Manipulate your enemies. When you harness your own, whenever you hit a creature with one of the attacks granted by your flurry of blows, impose one of the following effects on the target, must succeed on a dex saving throw or be knocked prone. To make a strength saving throw, if it fails, you can push it up to 15 feet away from you, or it can't take reactions until the end of your next turn.
Right. Okay.
But can't do any reaction, Phil.
Right. I'm not sure what to use for that. Just have to remember it. Need some better icons, really. Okay. So next to that then it's Obold.
I will move there. And I'll attack. I'll use Flurry of Blows for mine as well. So that puts me down to 13. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to roll these separately twice because it's not using my macros again. So first attack.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Well, I've got to roll advantage, but none of those hit. Second attack. So 21 to hit and 5 damage, Phil.
Okay, that's a hit.
Oh, actually. There we go.
What?
I just targeted him, so the damage will... Oh no, because if I'm doing this as the way it's rolled, then I can't do it that way, because
Yeah,
it'll
I'll-
take both lots of damage off it.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I've done it instead.
Better.
It's best to
Mm.
let me to do, leave me to do it, to be honest. That's
18,
another
so it's
hit.
25 to hit and 5 damage again.
Oh, 5, it says 10.
Yeah, that's the lower of the two rolls, Phil, because that were only a 22 to hit. The first one were a 25 with the advantage.
All right, okay.
And that one only did 5 damage.
Right, okay.
And last one is... a miss.
I miss. Very good.
Or not.
Well, that was shit. That's my go done.
Okay. So, next to act is it. It's prone. Right, it tries to attack from where it's laid on the floor, so it attacks with disadvantage. It attacks tackling with disadvantage twice. Where are we? So let's see. So misses with the first attack. Oh, 6. What's tackling's armor class?
16.
16 hits. Manages to hit him with the second just. So does 15 points of damage, and you must make a
Ooh, shit.
Constitution save.
That's a lot of damage.
I'll do con save first, so just in case.
Still raging.
No, because
no.
there've been downtime in between.
Yeah, it's not been my turn yet either. Saving throw on Constitution.
Yeah.
Normal or disadvantage?
No,
Advantage.
yeah, just normal.
Did you say it were at disadvantage though? But does that not affect
That
my
doesn't
roll?
that doesn't affect your saving throw now.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so that's a save. You made the save, so you take. So you're not. You don't get the poison. You don't get the poison trait, the condition
Buff.
rather, and you just take an extra 4 points of damage. So that's 19 points of damage.
I think that's half because I'm kind of immune to poison, but not immune. What's the word? Resistant.
Resistant. So yeah. So you're immune. So yeah. So
16, 18.
yeah.
Okay.
Pardon me.
So you are resistant to poison.
So it's resistant to
So-
poison
so-
damage.
So actually you are 17 points of damage. 15 plus half of 4, which is 2. That's 17.
I thought it was 16.
So at 15 damage, but you ain't resistant to Oh, you're not
To
raging
poison.
though, are you?
No,
Isn't that just when you're raging?
no, it's hill thing.
All right. Yeah. So that's 15.
Oh,
It'll
So
go
yeah,
up.
yeah. So that's 17 points of damage.
So it's not 18.
Not
Yeah.
very cool.
Sorry.
Okay. So right. Let's see.
Do I see anyone peering through the trapdoor above?
You catch a little glimpse. They don't sort of stick the head all the way over, but you can see at least two more up there.
I'm guessing they got like 3/4 cover or something.
Yeah, at least.
Ooh, in that case, could you pick one to make a Dex 15 save against Sacred Flame?
Okay. Pardon me. I don't know what I've done that for. Where are we? Tributes, Dex, save, normal. Yes, they do.
Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye on them. Jacqueline next.
I think Phil's still talking into.
Yeah. Just a minute. I'm just having a think.
I've got to go in a few minutes.
No problem. It's a standard roll.
Might as well finish this round and then finish there.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, right. So another figure appears briefly at the top, the trapdoor. Appears to be a goblin, and he appears to cast a spell, and a black ray of energy extends out from his hand and strikes.
Can I counterspell this?
No, because you can't see him.
Okay.
And strikes tackling.
Can I see him casting the spell?
You can.
Can I make a Dex save then?
No.
I thought I got that. I thought I got an ability. I could take it.
No, but it may be a ranged touch attack, which means you don't get a save. It's
He's
a
making
touch
he's
attack.
made an attack roll against you.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Right, I see.
Some spells just have ranged attack.
Okay.
Okay, so it hits, and you are enfeebled, so you feel the strength draining from your body. All your weapon attacks deal only half damage.
Okay. Then my turn.
Just trying to find the duration of it. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Yes.
Then I will cast Storm Whip and drag that little shit down here.
Okay.
To attack.
Oh, yeah, misses.
Yeah.
Lucky him.
Isn't he prone? So it's advantage.
No, it's casting it on the goblin and the trapdoor.
The goblin. The goblin.
Oh, sorry, you're casting.
Yeah. Is that my turn done? Multi attack don't work with that, does it?
No. So that's an action, yeah.
Yep. That's me done. I will.
You still got your movement, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, you feel very weak.
Can I move away from the trapdoor so I'm not seen?
Yeah, you can move. You still got your
Will
movement.
it provoke an attack?
No, because he's prone. Oh, mind you, yeah, it would provoke a tap. No, because he's got no reactions. Because Luhai deprived him of his reactions.
Okay, then I will just jump out of the way so I'm not in line of sight from anything upstairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it there then.
Yeah.
So I need to.
Enfeebled.
Yeah. Oh God. Stupid. These icons are rubbish. Yeah, you have to
Right.
make a note.
There you go. Put that one on.
That old man one.
Yeah. He looks unhappy. Cool.
Put it in. Put it in the chat. Note. Tackling is
Enfeebled.
Oh. There we go. Okay.
Cool.
So, there we go.
All right, leave it there then.
Cheers. Thanks all. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers,
Exciting
guys.
stuff.
Take
Have a
care.
good one.
Bye bye.
Thanks, Phil. Thank you. Bye
No
bye.
problem.
Alright, see ya.
See you
Bye.
later.